Doctor.
Yo, what up, what up, what up? Y'all know the deal, man. Like and share, like and share, like and share. So we get this thing out everywhere. There's anywhere in the world you could be, but it's probably right here with me, the B.A.B.G. OG. And I appreciate y'all for pulling up on me. What's going on, man? I'm gonna try not to be too long with this one, just like Coach said, but hey, we gonna see how it go. And just take it as it motherfucking flows, right? So I'm gonna start here and then we gonna work a little bit backwards. Now, this fantastic is right shit, bro. I keep telling y'all, y'all go and motherfuckers will never admit it because y'all just don't like me. And I know why you don't like me. And I like that you don't like me. And I'm cool with that shit. I feed off it. Okay. Okay. I feed off the shit, right? All right. It's my pleasure. One of the things I pride myself on is being the same nigga here, there, everywhere. Okay. Niggas never gonna give you my credit. Anything I say on here, I'll say to you in person. All right. And we can take it however you want to take it. That's not no bully shit. That's not no tough guy shit. That's just man shit. Because what I'm saying is gonna be real. All right. I'm never gonna come to you on some fuck you, nigga, fuck nigga, la la la. No, none of that, unless that's what type of time you was on. Okay. I respond to shit. I don't ever start the shit, right? I think we saw this with the shit at Hamp shit. Well, you ran into the dude, the House of Hypocrites dude. Like, bro, you thought I wouldn't go because ain't nothing to go change with me in person. I'm talking the same way I talk to you on the internet. I see you in person. We address it. It wasn't really no smoke, no static, or so on and so forth. But I wouldn't be a man if I didn't say the shit to him once I, got in contact with him. And I really didn't know that's who he was until like he said. I'm like, damn, that's I like. You know how the nigga look familiar? Damn, this nigga look familiar. I know who he is. And then fucking when Hamp said his name, I was like, oh, this nigga? And I guess, Hamp knew to shit. He really don't know what's name. And then the nigga confirmed what I said. He proved what I said. It was a play. It was a play. You was hating. I think I wasn't hating, nigga. Nobody was hating. If you would have said it was a skit from jump, hey, bro, we live with that shit. But you out here saying you got 7 kids by 7 different women, don't pay no child support on none of them and all this other shit, la, la, la. And just make it that so easy. make it seem like it's that easy, you know, can influence a young dumb nigga very easily, right? Because people love the fucking path of least resistance. Human beings' major fault is loving the path of least resistance. Okay, niggas are lazy. Okay, when I say niggas, that's everybody: white niggas, Chinese niggas, Arab niggas, Indian niggas, all the niggas around the world, worldwide, all types, short, tall, big, small. Okay, love fucking. They're lazy. All right, you want the easy way out. Okay, so Coach Greg Adams, shout out to CGA, man. One of the old heads, all right, of the space. One of the historians gave a wonderful history lesson and pointed out a lot of the issues and problems and faults. And like I said, we're gonna start here and then we'll go back some, okay? Because I told you niggas this. I said this, okay? And I'm gonna bring up the videos for proof. I gotta have, you know, I keep my receipts. I literally told y'all the putting all the eggs in the Kevin Samuels basket, how negative that was going to be for not only the space, but everybody. Okay. Not only the space, but everybody. We all did reaction content, but the reaction content was based on like whatever it was, not someone else reviewing the content, then reviewing their review. I'm going to say that again. Okay. Reviewing content is one thing, but making an opinion on somebody else's opinion is lazy as fuck, and it just kills creativity and a whole bunch of other shit. As much as niggas love to say it, yeah, nigga, I'm on my me shit today. I'm creative, I'm funny as fuck, I'm witty, I'm super duper quick on any fucking reply, so on and so forth. I got good references, I got extremely good memory, and most importantly, nigga, I'ma always give you the motherfucking bibliography, nigga. Okay? I know sometimes you nigga get tired of me shouting out Chronicles of Judah 144. I always shout out fucking Obsidian. Shout out Angry Man when his shit is due. Even fucking O'Shea. Even niggas I don't fuck with no more. Right? You know what I mean? Niggas that I was cool with and didn't have no longer have association with. I shout them out when it's due. I give them that credit. All right. Even niggas I don't like. All right. The SBE nigga. I gave him his credit. Okay. So one thing you can never ever say or claim that I am is a hater, bro. Never been that. I'm just a nigga that's not afraid of no man. So I'm gonna say whatever I gotta say about that man, and I'm willing to say it to that man if I have to. If the fucking shit ever presents itself, and if he wants to carry it beyond just the words and my critique, I'm cool with that too. I'm cool with it. I like me in any motherfucking situation. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pick me every time. The only man on this earth that really scares me is like John Bones Jones. Okay, I only got two things for John Bones Jones, brother. I got apologies and bullets. That's it. I'm sorry. That's a joke, of course, but for YouTube, but I'm not sending a threat to fucking. But I can't whoop the nigga. So hey, look, brother, and I ain't finna run now. All right, I'd rather be the bitch that shot than the bitch that ran. All right, so only John. If you're not John Bones Jones, man, I'm a tussle with you. Guess who I saw fighting last night that can't fight for shit? That nigga can wrestle though. He definitely can wrestle. He ain't no bitch now. Cam Newton is on this fucking what's the name show. And again, man, you got to be a big ass black guy to understand, and that's why I'll be amazed when people like, damn, you big as shit, because I'm me, so I don't see me. So to me, I'm just me. I'm regular, right? But motherfuckers don't. I guess like to a normal person, how imposing that shit is. Cam Newton is a fucking giant on that show, bro, compared to everybody else. But anyway, they put the gloves on. They put the what's the name on. Cam, brother, you need to get up with somebody, all right? Because you talking about that shit with Jason Whitlock, brother. I don't know. Them hands ain't go. You might tussle him now. But them hands looking a little shaky, Cam. You know I fucks with you, brother. I fucks with you. Yeah, he whooped on him, Zagu, but that was the most horriblest technique ever. Okay? Cam better not never sign up for no celebrity boxing. He getting took up out of there, man. Oh, you said I got a bit of static? My bad. Hold on. Check. Is the sound good? Check. Hold on, let me check myself. Oh shit! Hold on. Whoa. Check. Now, that sounds good on my end. All right, cool. So, appreciate that, Zago. Hey, that nigga definitely gonna toss your ass. I can tell you that. Cam grab you, it's over with, nigga. All right, Cam grab you, and you less than like 375 pounds, some shit, and then you getting chucked. Your motherfucking your wrestling defense and sprawl game better be on point, nigga. See, look, stop hating, nigga. Stop hating, little fella. It's all right, man. You know we run the world. It's all right, man. It'll be okay, brother. It'll be all right, brother. But either way, man, CGA gave this context that I said years upon years ago, and still say to this day, bro. When the Black Manosphere made everything about Kevin Samuels, everybody's next day content was Kevin Samuels' last night content. And y'all even asked me to do that shit. And I was like, bro, no. 1 or 2 shows, maybe. And you know, I keep all my shit up, 99% of the shit, right? So it's there. I hadn't erased me fucking recording Kevin Samuels and recapping what Kevin Samuels had to say to the hoes, 37 times in a fucking week. No, bro. That's not me. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Especially when I know that Kevin Samuels was a remixer, man. All right. Kevin Samuels was he was a borrower. He'll take some shit from him. He'll take some shit from them. He'll take some shit from you. He'll take from me too, nigga. Kevin Samuels was a fucking, hey man, hey, I'm gonna make this shit work one way or the other. And the crazy thing, this is why I say, bro, niggas is worse than hoes, just as bad as they say the hoes are. Niggas turned into groupies and act like they didn't know who the man was just 2 months prior. Okay. This nigga got the Jay-Z Reasonable Doubt treatment, right? To where when Kevin first came out, all the videos he was doing, he was talking to niggas and so on and so forth. Them videos wasn't hidden fucking, 500,000 views, 1,000,000 views and all that shit, so on and so forth. If you would have been back then, you would have remembered it, right? I don't know what his analytics is now because, you know what I'm saying? You can't see it because the view count is up. But because he blew up now, people went back and watched his older shit, so it's way bigger than what it was. But either way, people that were there knew. And put a 1 in the chat if you remember me telling you this fucking story. All right. Well, no. He said no. Well, he's not saying. I'll get into it. UFO Kamikaze. Everybody pulls from everybody, but what he's saying is to purposely not or to unknowingly know where you got the shit from is what fucked everything up. That's what he's talking about. Everybody pulls from everybody, but to blatantly do it and act like it's your original shit. R.I.P. Alan Roger Curry, which a couple of people did that to him, right? A couple of people. That's why he was so fucking angry, and he threatened to, shoot a nigga in the back of his skull. put a 1 in the chat if you remember that. I'm pretty sure that happened on Ramil's, right? I'm positive that was Ramil's. The nigga said, "Nigga, I'm shoot you in the back of your head, nigga. Blow your fucking brains out, nigga." Angry light skinned nigga voice, man. ARC was not having it that day, nigga. ARC was not having it, nigga. Blow your fucking brains out. Shit, calm down, Richard Pryor. Shit. Hell yeah, he said that. See, Sean, you knew, man. Yeah, it was. I'm pretty sure it was Ramil's, man. But anyway, ARC, shit, Angry Man, Obsidian, um, O'Shea did content, but O'Shea never really did. You know, he never really talked on Red Pill talking points as much as he did. You know, the pro black stuff. So I want to say O'Shea as much. O'Shea was more of a hub than like a mouthpiece, right? And that's not throwing salt on no shit, but it's just saying that's who he was. O'Shea wasn't big on the talking points. All right, he was the mouthpiece, the funny guy, and where everybody came. All right, he was what's called this in Amsterdam. Okay, people from all sides back then when we were beefing with the B1 motherfuckers and the women hater and the man haters and all that shit and the swirlers. Everybody would pull up on there on Sunday, and then meeting of the minds of be it internal, external, whatever, so on and so forth, and shit will happen how it happened, right? So I know the importance of giving people their credit, bro. All right, because most importantly, I want you to see the source of where I got it from. Because if I'm using it, it's valuable. Okay, I don't just repeat bullshit from motherfuckers that's some useless shit or whatever, right? And it's pointless. I'm not going. Why would I quote something that's useless or stupid or something I don't agree with, right? So when I say Chronicles of Judah said such and so and so, I expect you to go look and see what Chronicles of Judah said. All right. That's another thing too, Chronicles. Wherever you at, bro. Nigga, for one, um, we need some Patreon videos, brother. Respectfully. All right. But two, I think what we're coming to find out about Chronicles and Tommy is they were Manosphere before the Manosphere had the title on it, or at least during it, or whatever. I told you the way I came across Obsidian was Chronicles of Judah. So even if you were saying you won or you thought you weren't, anything that's promoting men, black men specifically, to be better, to not focus on women, that's to be, I think they call it male supremacy or whatever they label you as a male supremacist. And CJ explains it better, but just the premise. But we will get into it. Shout out to Jim Rat, man. Appreciate you, brother, for the 10, brother. What's good, bro? A few weeks away from terminal leave. Appreciate the gents with disability. The VSO put me on game too. He was naming all the type shit I forgot on the medical record. Hey man, yeah, you better comb through that shit 2, 3, 4 times, bro. And hey, get your sleep study for your sleep apnea and anything else, holler at me. But definitely get that sleep study for sleep apnea, brother. Because more likely than not, you got it. Most people got sleep apnea, don't even fucking know. Yeah, man. You said whatever happened to Bernard Riley. Bernard just I think he had a better bag, man. Bernard just got a better bag, bro. Bernard had a bag already. Y'all forget, bro. Niggas was talking about niggas making studios and shit, nigga. Bernard Riley turned his whole basement into a real studio. And the nigga did a couple of in-person podcasts. So nah, I guess like you said, for him, it was just the other business he had going. This is my speculation. I haven't talked to him about it. But yeah, man. And J Speed just talking, man. J Speed was cool with Bernard Riley, man. Had some of his most classic moments over there. He just talking. But let's get into the CGA thing, man, because it's very, very important. Like I said, we're gonna start here, then we'll jump back some. Yeah, yeah. We'll talk, man. I don't want to get I want the feds taking pictures of us, brother Jim Rat. So just hit me up on the DM, bro, or whatever. And we'll chop it up. Again, man. Shout out to Coach Greg Adams, man.
Anybody before does not exist. Just them. You see what I mean? Like, this is where the Manosphere died, and I'm way over time. So let me get to the next one here. I appreciate the supporters. Please don't feel like you have to make a lot of commentary and support. All right. The next one is going to be the lack of creativity amongst the content creators. What happened because of the peak 2021 to 2023 when the Manosphere had the world in a chokehold? Kevin Samuels had the world on a damn on a heart machine.
Listen, bro. When I tell you they say certain shit at certain time, like lightning in a bottle, the Kevin Samuels effect, bro, was something that it wasn't just a YouTube thing. This was just anything in the industry for a motherfucker to go from nobody to the somebody in less than like a year's time. Okay. That's why everybody, I would say, be it fucking sure, fucking what's the mic y'all love to fucking clown me about for the longest? Still the number one sold fucking microphone in the damn blue Yeti, a Yeti, all these microphone and camera companies and shit, bro. Nigga, they stock went up however much it went up because of Kevin Samuels. 80% of it. Okay. I was, all bullshit aside, I would say 50% of microphone sales went up, microphone and camera sales went up because of Kevin Samuels fucking thing, and now everybody think they can do it. All right. Before and during the pandemic, the lockdown and shit, there wasn't a lot of us around. A lot of niggas weren't doing content. Okay. But after Kevin Samuels hit his shit, bro, everybody got a microphone to immediately cover what Kevin Samuels had to say. Black, white, man, woman, old, young, straight, gay. The entire manosphere and a substantial portion of just social media became Kevin Samuels. Shout out to shout out to Zero and Soul and I forget who else was, but those two. The Kevin Samuels Defense Force was a real thing, nigga. All right, that's why Kevin Samuels is like everybody thinks the starting point of the manosphere and the father of the manosphere and the creator of the manosphere is fucking Kevin Samuels, because that is the highest highlight of it, period, point blank. In second place is like several layers and steps down. And I'm not saying that it's shit on nobody else, but just from a, like you said, a visibility standpoint, popularity standpoint, and impact standpoint, nobody even coming close, bro. That shit you saw, and like you said, that year, that like year and a half time span before he died, hey man, that nigga was hotter than fish grease. All right.
He was taking the world by storm, and nobody had any objections that were legitimately to stop them. It had to be government intervention and counterintelligence and people coming up pirating to stop it. But the content creators themselves started to not invest. And here's the problem with this: they started to do it cheaply. What happened? What became popular? Reaction videos, and that was right after the explosion of TikTok and Kevin Samuels. So how content creators came up was to just watch content creation by Fresh and Fit and review it.
Yeah, bro. I told y'all that shit. Having a reaction of a reaction or constantly fucking talking about somebody else's, another content creator, bro, the shit just, it kills so much shit, bro. That automatically funnels the fucking attention to one source. When I said this, niggas was like, "Oh, nigga, you not Kevin Samuels, you're not this, you're not that." It's like, yeah, nigga, I'm way more original fucking Kevin Samuels and far more entertaining and funnier than Kevin Samuels. I stand on that. Niggas, there is a level of fame that comes with dick riding. I'm sorry. I.e. bronze sexuals. Right? I.e. fucking who's somebody else? Rapping wise. Oh, Kendrick Lamar fans or some shit. Kendrick Lamar fucking stands all of a sudden. That shit. It's gonna be automatically motherfucker that just dick ride off the name in bright lights. And then anything you say that's accurately critical about that person is, we went over this. I did the shit with Tommy Sotomayor. Tommy pointed out and had to start calling this shit out because everybody kept telling him he was him. He was taken from him, and he was like, "What the fuck, nigga? I said this 6-7 years ago. What are you talking? How did I steal some shit that I originally said? I got the evidence to say it, or in some cases, he did have the evidence to say it because he done lost so many YouTube channels, and that's what I do and run my platform the way I run it. See, a lot of niggas pivot. All right, trying shit, don't work. Trying shit, don't work. Trying shit, won't work. All right, now I give Kevin Samuels respect, and he kept that shit up. He never took down on his old videos, so he definitely saw you where we started from. A lot of these niggas, bro, ain't never lost no channel, ain't never been demonetized. They find some shit that hit, and now they erase all of the fucking shit before it. You feel me? All right. They find the shit that hit. Now they got to erase everything before it because now they don't want to alienate, the new people coming in and, whatever and fucking up, all these other shit, right? But.
And then they will watch Kevin Samuels from the previous night and review it.
I said this shit when you niggas were doing it in real time back in 2020. Okay? So now I got to give my seats. Go on. We gonna bring it back, coach. We're gonna bring it back. Okay? I told Obsidian this. I get this video still up on my channel. Oh, first off, let's do this. Get a look at Young Tastic over here, man. Younger Tastic. What the hell is going on? God damn it.
I see I'm on my job, sneaking and doing this. So I need y'all to be brief. I need this to be quick. So shout out to O'Shea, for the Negro Manosphere Awards or whatnot and shit, right? I didn't know the polls was up, so they went and put them up or whatever. I went and checked, and I'm in there for three nominations, man, 3 categories. All right. I'm leading for one. Thank y'all, the people that already voted, but I'm kind of disappointed y'all niggas didn't even tell me that this thing was going on. I didn't even know this was going on. So I think y'all got me for like most entertaining or something like that. It's most entertaining. So I'm leading in that. So let's get those numbers up, of course.
Now, the Black Manosphere Awards that year started before Kevin Samuels blew up. Before Kevin Samuels blew up, nigga, I was like the funniest nigga, the most entertaining nigga, the most interesting nigga in this shit. Okay. All right. But then Kevin Samuels blew up, and then niggas hopped on the Kevin Samuels. Come on, bro. Kevin Samuels was a dry asshole. Nigga might have had a half a motherfucking funny bone in his body. And again, this isn't me. This is nothing that I have not already said. Don't act like I didn't say this shit while the nigga was alive. Please check my resume. I'm not saying the nigga wasn't important. I'm not saying he wasn't impactful, but I'm saying that wasn't him. Okay? That was not him. And yeah, nigga, shut the hell up. My motherfucking fade, I was in between cuts. This was the lockdowns, nigga, so you couldn't get a haircut then. So shut up. Get off my dick. Right? This to show y'all. Then I had to fucking holler at Obsidian, man. I had to holler at old man. I hollered at old man. Be like, hey, man, I know it's your boy. I know it's your people's. I know it's your man's. But hey, bro, Obsidian, you can't throw away the Manosphere for one man. See the date on this. September 26, 2020. All right? So don't act like none of this shit I'm saying is new, bro. None of this shit I'm saying is new. I said all this shit about niggas and two niggas, okay? while they were still here, alive, well, and popping. Okay? All right? All right? The nigga pulled from a whole lot of people, but again, just the funny guy, not him, bro. Not him. I told y'all. The nigga, he was I gotta be the biggest nigga in the room. I have to be the person. I'm the expert. I'm the fucking person everybody got their eyes on. Said all this shit, right? Nigga was an AKA. Nigga considered himself a pretty boy. You know, all the shit. Whatever. And when I knew this who the nigga was, and I just took it for that and kept it at that, is that the nigga was, I went over there because Obsidian or somebody said, go check him out. I went to go check him out. Sent this nigga a super chat to ask a question about when he was telling niggas they need to have $10,000 set away for a session with him, and one suit. 10 bands, nigga, for his consultation fee and for one suit. Shoes, dress pants, dress shirt, suit coat, 10 racks is what he said. And I was like, this nigga gotta be smoking that dope. He gotta be on that powder. Okay? This was that nigga. I thought the nigga was gonna do this on the live stream.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh God.
I thought that nigga's finna go see Uncle Charles, man. He said that shit. Young Jay, I'm funnier than all them niggas. Okay? Only motherfucker that give me a fucking run for my money is Tommy, maybe. All right? I said it. All of them. But this ain't about me for real. Let's get back to OG. Can't call him Unc. He got his Unc. He got his Unc age. I think CGA is old head.
And then they would put together a string of TikToks and review it with no teaching, no message, no principles, nothing. They simply were lazy because they saw an easy way to get a rise in subs. And that became what everybody started to chase because the content creators started to jockey for position. They started to beef, and we'll talk about that in a minute. Because now it became, who's the next? The content creators. Why not me? Why this guy getting views and why I'm not? Why this guy got 100,000 subs and I don't? So the content creators started to go, okay, we can cheapen up the message. This is when we saw people dropping 5 videos a day. 5 videos a day. Now, before 2021, people would put 1 video out.
Hey, he ain't told not one motherfucking lie. This the motherfucking, it's the master teacher fucking sitting up, watching everything from the bleachers or from the, from the rooftop. Oversaturation was a thing too, man. And I understand from the standpoint of the algorithm and the business, yeah. But again, what it did was it didn't give nobody else a chance. When Pearl was posting them 4-5 fucking clips and videos, and then turning the fucking videos into clips, the live streams into clips and shows and shit, bro, nobody else stood a chance. Same thing with Kevin Samuels. When Kevin Samuels would take his fucking live stream show and then clip it down, bro, all of your hour-long or hours-long live stream was usurped by a fucking by a 5-minute video because it had Kevin Samuels' names on it, or Pearl's Pearly Things fucking name on it. You feel me? So motherfuckers don't understand the concept of like you created a vacuum. So when those people started, they were already big, were trying to get bigger, it choked out anybody that was trying to grow. And then he'll go back and we'll tell you the other shit that was at play too, right? even the people that made it, Kevin Samuels was cool because Kevin Samuels knew the YouTube game. Kevin Samuels knew the language to use and not use. Kevin Samuels knew the topics to go to or how far to take it and so on and so forth. So Kevin was safe and Kevin was good for both sides because he was YouTube friendly. Okay. And even though YouTube didn't like the message, he made them enough money and he never crossed the line or even got close to it for it to be an issue and problem. So YouTube was going to push Kev for whatever. Then you had Pearly Things come through. Okay, well, it's a woman. She's talking about men's topics and so on and so forth. And even though she had a couple of crazy ass things, women shouldn't vote and this and that and on and so, it's a white girl, right? So she's kind of borderline. Then you have Fresh and Fit. Fresh and Fit was cool because they was making them the bag. They was running the fucking bag up, but they got more and more and more extreme, more and more and more extreme, to the point niggas did some shit off of YouTube that they used it against them to fucking pull the thing because they didn't really want them being there in the first place.
One.
Curtis Hancock. So are you saying you wouldn't have done the same thing? Curtis Hancock, yeah, no. I don't think I would have been doing 5 videos a day or whatever if I'm already at that thing. But at the same time, I mean, it's money, it's business. So me personally, no. But then too, like I said, I wasn't a full-time content creator. You gotta think during this time, bro, I was still in the Navy. I didn't have the time, the effort, or the desire to, and I still don't become a fucking full-time YouTuber. No, this shit right here, bro, it takes a lot of time, bro. Like, be it live streaming or fucking pre-records, bro. I just don't. And then YouTube gets what 30% of your money, right? And then, like I said, all it takes is one thing for somebody to flag a video or not like some shit or motherfuckers feel some type of way and so on and so forth. So I just don't feel like putting my hand, you know what I'm saying? Putting it in those hands, bro. That's what I said. He caught lightning in the bottle. That was my exact words. Before he passed away, he had over 1 million subscribers, approximately worth $4 million. I'm surprised nobody else has tried his blueprint. Everybody tried his blueprint. What are you talking about? Everybody has tried this blueprint. You're not gonna repeat that. YouTube's not gonna allow that shit to happen. Just like Kevin Samuels is like the Michael Jordan contract, bro. There will never be another one. This topic, this shit right here, no. And my bad. Let him talk about it. Then we'll go back.
By 2023, it was commonplace. 5 clips, 2 8-hour live streams, 8 shorts. Niggas started to be like, oh shit, it's an arms race. So the lack of creativity was like, let's produce the easiest amount of content. How can I do that? We just gonna fucking take the algorithm, we just gonna pound the algorithm. And that gave the space more exposure. People's sub counts went through the roof. And then now people said, oh shit, okay, I gotta just make car videos and react.
And I missed that. Remember, I came back off the boat, bro. Shit. Bernard Riley went from like 20K subs to 40K or 50K subs, some shit. Hell, Obsidian had jumped to like 20 some K or whatever. I got left in the dirt because remember, I was going on the boat. So that run in 2020, 2022, 2021, 2022 that everybody got, that boom, I missed it. Because of my real job. I missed it. Who knows? Right? Who knows where the fuck Fantastic would be if I didn't have to be on a fucking boat for 9 months back in 2022. Who knows? But I came back to see people. What's the other nigga name? What's the nigga name with the little eye? What's his name? All he did was Kevin Samuels reactions, and he's one of the few that made it after the fact because he just got into the reaction niche. What's his name? Brother something. Y'all know who I'm talking about. What's the nigga name? If you're trying to get the bag, there are so many better ways to do it than YouTube. It's really a calculation of its worth to you because it comes with a lot of nonsense. Definitely true about that. Put what blunt down? Young Jay, stop it, bro. Stop it. Tariq Nasheed is funny, but not that funny. Again, You got a little bit of dick rider syndrome in you, brother. Got a little bit of Tariq Nasheed is not that guy, bro, when it comes to just comedy, pure comedy. But then a lot of you, yeah, there we go. Poor Man's Podcast. Appreciate you. That's what it is. Yeah. Poor Man's Podcast.
The videos. Like this did not help the space. And it eventually led to people getting more info than they normally would have had, more polarizing clips, more clip farming, more Manosphere exposed, more of those type of content. Nobody was exposing the Manosphere very much until this point. All right, where the creativity got low, nobody invested, nobody supported any other content creators becoming the top dog. We're going to talk about that next because I'm trying to rush through this. So then you had people who was basically doing live streams, streaming reactions to content creators. All right.
Told y'all. But let's jump back, bro. Let's jump back. I told y'all this, bro. When Fantastic is said and done, he has fucking turned his microphone, the camera on for the last time, bro. And I just leave this motherfucking YouTube fucking channel up, and whatever it does, it does. I don't give a fuck about it. You know what I'm saying? Never log in again outside of looking at somebody else's shit or whatever. I might hop in a fucking live stream chat every now and again or some shit. Y'all gonna understand, bro. One of the best to ever do it. Yes, nigga, I'm saying it. One of the most under fucking graded, nigga. Yes, I'm saying it. One of the best kept secrets, nigga. Some of your favorite YouTubers, nigga. I never fuck shit, flaw shit. I heard get back to niggas that niggas done said about me. Never bought it or never bought it directly and told you who the fuck nigga was. All right. Niggas dick watching and asking about my dick to other bitches and shit. Never told y'all who it was, but it happened. Niggas I was cool with, it just whatever. Hey, you go your way, I go mine. Kept it at that. As long as you don't say nothing about me, I ain't got nothing to say about you. Bruh, one of the best to ever do it, nigga. One of the best. Freeze on, did I lie? Did I see? Did I lie? The nigga got a little eye, man. He got a little eye, man. Y'all know how I get down. This shit ain't nothing changed. This me.
I mean, I switch it back to Wi-Fi just so I can switch files and throw files from one computer to.
Bro, what are we doing? Why is this doing this? Why is this buffering? Especially with it. Hold on.
In diagram, Kamala Harris will be proud of herself. You have the men's rights movement, which is the MRAs. The MRAs are almost older now. They're mostly boomers or older gen.
So this is CGA giving you pretty much the breakdown of how the Manosphere is and the factions and the makeup and all this other shit, which is important, right? Mind you, again, the Black Manosphere is a part of this, and you have within sections within this, you know what I mean? But here we go.
Gen Xers, not a lot of people go under the umbrella of the MRA, but circa 2009, 2010, 2011, and even before that, shout out to Paul Elam, the MRA movement almost was exclusively the lead part of the Manosphere. Okay.
In your opinion, do you think the whole inner hierarchy in the space at the time got in the way? Now that we called it out. Free Zone, fuck yeah. I called it out. Free Zone, I called it out. Bruh. Kevin Samuels, O'Shea, and fucking they pretty much Obsidian went along with it because it was Kevin Samuels, O'Shea saying it. But right before Kevin Samuels blew the fuck up, I need a maximum chat participation. If you were here 2019, 2020 time frame, there was a specific thing, and I think that was the one when he had blew up after that. But at some point in time, it was either Bernard Riley or Obsidian or whoever the fuck it was. I think it might have been Bernard Riley, and it might have been the Mike shit. It might have been where the Mike shit started, right? But O'Shea and fucking Kevin Samuels came together. Again, the whole thing, struggle streaming, was a diss to the stream niggas, the new niggas. O'Shea, Kevin Samuels, and Obsidian to a degree. I'm not really gonna put Obsidian in it because Obsidian put more motherfuckers on, bro. Like for real, for real. Obsidian gave you an opportunity to get your face out there in your name. Not saying O'Shea didn't, but O'Shea only had the shit once a day. Nigga, to get your motherfucking your rep up, to get your motherfucking put your work in, you had to be on Obsidian shit, nigga. And Obsidian had everybody came through. People that agree, people that disagree, fucking ARC, Kevin Samuels, O'Shea will pop up every now and again. All the crazy names. Tommy will come through. Like, Obsidian was the motherfucking landing pad for the fucking Black Manosphere. All right. Him and Angry Man had beef from time to time, in and out, in and out. Angry Man would even come through, at least when they was cool and shit, right? Mind you, this was the hangout days. So, right as you're shifting from the hangouts to the StreamYard days, right? Kevin Samuels and O'Shea would allow his voices in. If you're not doing pre-recorded videos, you being lazy, you you're not really taking this content creator shit serious. You don't know what you're doing. La la, whoop-de whoop. And I got that one pulled up too. So we called it out, bro. I called that shit out when I said, look who's streaming now. Remember I did that shit? Kevin Samuels blew up the way that he told niggas was the cheating way or the bullshit way. This nigga said, if you not, the same nigga that told niggas, if you're not working 80 hours a week, you ain't a man. That's why I was like, some of the shit, man, I was just like, all right, the nigga blowing up, cool. But come on, man. This nigga be saying some of the most outrageous, silliest shit ever. Just crazy. And because I don't want to be a hater, right? Or be called a hater, like, you know what I mean? Which, some niggas turned into like, anti-Kevin Samuels. Bro, you just let a lot of shit rock, bro. You just laugh and keep it moving. You just laugh and keep that shit moving, bro. Yeah. you niggas need to stop streaming. And a week later, this nigga does the fucking average and best shit. This nigga fucking hotter than motherfucking fish grease, bro. A week later, nigga. JT say he remembered.
It was the lead part. It was the biggest, most vocal part. Many of them were prior to YouTube, but many of them did migrate to YouTube from blogs.
Listen, man, that too. Bro, it was so many flawed things that were like the worst possible information you could ever give to a man in life. A black man especially, bro. Telling a black man in his 40s that start reaching or has reached his fucking financial fucking peak, bro. To start taking marriage serious and then be married within 6 months. And nobody, and I was like, bro, y'all, is this what's going on here? That's when I knew like the cult shit was real. Like y'all can, like, nobody was calling this shit out. And again, because I wasn't gonna cover the shit, right? Constantly covered or whatever, I would just make little bullshit ass fucking the comments like, hey man, I know there's some bullshit, right? And keep it moving because I don't want to be the hater. I did not listen. Y'all know I'm with all the smoke, nigga. But the Kevin Samuels Defense Force, shit. Nigga, the Kevin Samuels Defense Force, nigga, was what was the movie? What was the name of the fucking movie? The last Avengers joint. What was the last Avengers? Endgame, nigga. Going up against motherfucking Kevin Samuels Defense Force, nigga, was you were Thanos, nigga, and you had all the Marvel universe against you, nigga. You was gonna die. Hey, I'm brave, but I ain't stupid. I ain't no motherfucking fool, nigga. You hear me? I was not about to go against the motherfucking Kevin Samuels Defense Force, nigga, in his prime. Fuck that shit. That was like trying to beat Mike Tyson on Mike Tyson Punch Out, nigga. You was never gonna make it, nigga. Yeah, hey, that's what I'm talking about, man. Niggas don't get that credit, bruh. Fucking Zero Soul and whoever it was. I know it was those two. I don't remember the other name. If y'all know the other name, put it in there. The shit they would say. That's why I tell y'all, man. Like the inside jokes, bruh. Niggas don't even understand Prime. If y'all wasn't there, bruh, nigga, we gave so much lingo to the space, nigga. We created lingo. Everybody started saying the Kevin Samuels Defense Force shit was so funny. It took off so much. A nigga created an account called the Kevin Samuels Defense Force, and I think that nigga had a good little run. He had a good run on fucking social media too, man. Just off of a joke that we made. I ain't gonna say we. I was a laugher. I didn't contribute it. They Zero and what's the name? I was just around them niggas. I'm not claiming any creativity fucking credit for Kevin Samuels Defense Force. That Zero sole provider, and I don't know who the other one was. I don't know, but whoever you is, that's who they is, right? But the shit was funny, man. Niggas was taking shit we was saying, bro, and really like off of jokes, nigga. You know what I'm saying? My bad, man. I'm gonna get behind these super chats. I appreciate y'all with the support, bro. See, it's good for somebody else to do this. We're not, whenever I go down memory lane, niggas say I'm hating, right? Even though it might be a little hated because niggas done said some shit, but niggas don't like me giving delivery and being truthful. And because I got to bring up certain motherfuckers, oh, you want to beef, you want this. It's not, I want to beef, bro. I'm just giving people the context that don't know. A lot of motherfuckers don't know. Bro, I don't know shit about the Black Manosphere beyond 2019. Don't know. I told y'all that. A lot of my supporters been here longer than me. I dropped down watching fucking them shit. I told you I was watching Chronicles of Judah, nigga, since like 2017. I might have saw Black Manosphere shit for the first time late 2018 and really paid no attention, and then it kept coming up, so I really got into it in early 2019. Shout out to Bucket 88, bro. Greatly appreciate your brother for the 10. Fastman's fantastic. He said suit Saturdays. I live in Florida. No way. Yeah, bro. I was like, bro, y'all know nigga, I ain't putting no motherfucking suit on, nigga. You was not finna tell me that I'm lesser than I'm a lesser man or I'm whatever, la la la, because I don't got a motherfucking $5,000 suit in my motherfucking thing, bro. That was another thing just unreasonable. That's what I say. The financial advice fucking Kevin Samuels was giving, like knowing that the truth about before he blew up. Come on, bro. I hate to agree with the hoes, but the nigga was in a fucking rented room big as a linen closet. Okay. I'm just saying. I hate to agree with the hating ass motherfucking Black misandrous hoes, but before the nigga popped off, bro, hey, none of the shit he was talking about, the nigga was faking it till he made it. Shout out to Ramil. Ramil called that shit out. The nigga was faking it till he made it, man. And he hit the lottery. Okay? He hit the lottery, man. You feel me? But before that nigga was up here talking about, you got a big dick? In a room, nigga. In a rented room. Imagine that. Imagine asking the nigga, you got a big dick? And telling the nigga he ain't shit while you renting out a room in somebody's house to live in, bro. It's just, hey, it's all funny again. R.I.P. Kevin Samuels, man. Hey, hopefully that brother, hey, Uncle Charles came and got him a little early. But come on, bro. Listen, man. Fuck it. We doing it today. Every day. Shut up, Tia. You can't laugh. No black women can laugh on this. Shut up, Tia. You don't agree with me. Making me look bad. Okay. Yeah, just tell the man. I gotta tell you to imagine it, bro. Like you gotta put the shit in context. Go back, bro. Go back and look at the fucking 5-year, 6-year videos of Kevin Samuels, bro. Look at him. The nigga was selling the dream. And then we're not gonna talk about the nigga that we had he met up with in Atlanta, and then the nigga put a fucking blazer, a yellow blazer on and did a fucking pirouette. A nigga that swore he was just the hardest nigga at the time. If you know, you know.
Written blogs and books, many of them migrated over to YouTube. Now, many of these people did not produce great content, but they had a lot of talking points and instructions. From there, we'll go to the bottom, which is the PUAs, the pickup artists. They are associated with the Manosphere. All right, no matter what.
Shout out to fucking Coach Greg Adams for this, man. Pickup artists, I think, especially in my shit from 2019 on, was nothing but it was no way they won Manosphere because all they did was talk shit about Manosphere niggas. Be they white, black, whatever, right? the PUAs was losing or had lost steam. So what they started doing, they had the hate on the red pill niggas because oh man, these men are telling you to do some shit, that's not gonna get you no pussy. You just want to, you want to get lays, man. You're trying to get the lays. If you don't want to get lays, go over and listen to those complaining ass guys complaining about this. Look, I have a wife and I'm still out here in the game, fucking bad bitches. I have an open marriage. Well, is it open one way? No, it's open both ways. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's open both ways.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Now, you got too much dip on your chip.
Brother, we call that a cuck, brother. We call that cucking. Well, see, if you're lame and you're not used to getting what's the name, you can't control a woman. So, thinking you can control a woman is just how weak men think. Okay, well, nigga, why'd you marry her? Well, because I wanted a woman that, shut your lame ass up, nigga. Kissing your old lady as she out here sucking motherfucking dick. Kissing this, knowing you kissing this woman in the mouth. All right? After she been out here.
You was sucking that motherfucking dick.
Girl!
You sucking that motherfucking dick.
You don't even know what
You
you're
sucking
talking
that
about.
motherfucking dick.
You sucking that motherfucking dick. Niggas definitely will fucking Manosphere, man. Steve the Dean fucking coming through here. This nigga went to his website. Steve the Dean had this, at this point, it's got to be like a 30-year-old website. Still hadn't motherfucking cleaned this shit up or whatever, or modernized it, right? The nigga spelled foot massages wrong. He had foot messages. Okay, shout out to fucking Game Changers for pointing that shit out. And then, to cap it off, the nigga had a booty eating. He had a booty eating fucking consultation, bro. He had a booty eating video, man. Ass eating course. Thank you, Young Jay. Eating the groceries, nigga. A lesson in eating them groceries. Now, again, imagine. Imagine eating ass. But now imagine learning how to watch another man eat ass to eat ass. This shit is crazy, bro. Whoa, wait, what? Wait, what? Whoa, wait, what? What is this? Hold on, brother. Brother. Wait, whoa. What the fuck is this? I don't know nothing about that. I never heard about that one. That's crazy. Hey, Cree, House of Caesar, baby. House of Caesar. A video, man. This nigga had a chorus. Bro, what is y'all talking about? No, Chris, what is y'all talking about exactly? I've never heard of this. This is crazy. But listen, nigga. Listen. If you ever, strap a fucking dildo to your face as a man, nigga.
Hey, you gay. Y'all niggas are gay. Nigga, you gay. That's gay.
Are you gay?
How you gonna ask me a question like that?
How do you marry a woman and then turn around and let a man bend you over?
Ain't nobody bending me over.
Oh, so you doing the bending?
Nigga, ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way, man. Yeah, listen, nigga. You better not never let me see it. Wait, what? Hold on. Sean, what? Nah, wait, hold on, man. This is crazy, man.
But they say, I'm not in the Manosphere. They are in the Manosphere. They are in the red pill. Now, the pickup artist was a collective group of people who I call nerds, but I'm not trying to diss. A lot of nerdy guys that basically took the writings and the music of our generation, the 1990s music, pimping. They read a couple of pimp books, and then they also evolved it into a nerd science of approaching women and kind of manipulating women to get dates, or as they say, get laid. All right, so their whole purpose was to get laid. So what their purpose was, they dominated the YouTube space to the point, right around 2015, a lot of them started to get television shows. All right, they started to appear at television shows. So pickup artists, no matter how much they say they hate a certain sector of the Manosphere, which is going to be critical in my assessment here, they are a part of the Manosphere. All right, but unfortunately, they have faced a lot of backlash, in particularly if you take those groups alone, the MRA, it got a lot of backlash, way more than we got today. The pickup artists got a lot of backlash as well because a lot of their tactics were seen as deceptive and manipulative. And also the people that claim to be pickup artists look like a nerd. All right. So it looked weird, the type of guys that were promoting it. It never was guys that look healthy and fit. It was always kind of weird, kind of guys that developed language. They had their own language. And what happened?
Listen, bro. If you gotta go to if you gotta go to Steve the Dean and Lacario to learn how to get pussy, bro, that tells me everything I need to know about you. Okay. And again, both of them niggas I done roasted up face to face too. I'm Infinity and O against fucking Steve the Dean, and I done made Lacario run off like twice. Okay. Best wishes to them brothers though. You know, again, most of these niggas I don't really wish bad shit on in real life. It's maybe one or two. One, maybe two at this point. But for the most part, for this shit for me, bro, it's just YouTube. I don't really know you as a person. I know who the character you portray, and then when you niggas get exposed, you know, that's why I operate the way I operate. Cause I ain't gotta worry about nobody exposing me because I'm the same person here, there, everywhere. You feel me?
Was a lot of women started to get a hold of this information, which a lot of people don't realize. We have infiltration in this space. A lot of women started to watch this, and that is where you started to see a lot of people reject the manosphere. So then you go over to the far left, which would be MGTOW, men going their own way. That really started around 2012, 2013, 2014, with a lot of content creators never showing their face. So a lot of them were undercover. They had superhero names. Many of them were in the shadows. They never showed their face. They kind of hid behind profiles, and they were seen as very extreme. And I've been the one to tell you that MGTOW is definitely a result of the PUA. Okay, so a lot of people won't say it. So there are some groups, involuntary celibate, the incel, which you might say they're not manosphere, they're not red pill, but you have to understand, from the outside looking in, they're manosphere. From the outside looking in, their manosphere. So MGTOW essentially was a collective of incels, red pill ragers, MRAs, young MRAs, and men that did not do well with pickup artistry. Men that did not do well with pickup artistry. So some of those MGTOWs were a lot of men that tried pickup artistry and realized it was a crock of shit. All right. And so they migrated over there to say that shit doesn't work. If you guys study the manosphere, like I have been a student of, a lot of MGTOWs tried to do PUA. They tried to, and they failed, for better or for worse. And a lot of them had a negative reaction to what these guys were teaching. So immediately there is destruction from within. So when I have this assessment, how the manosphere destroyed itself, there is a lot of destruction from within, and you have these splinter groups that section off that have a completely different purpose. MRAs, these are people that were in their second marriage, or they got screwed after their first marriage. A lot of them are older. MGTOWs at the time tended to be younger men who never married. And so they saw the MRAs and they listened to the MRAs and they gave them a reason to never get married. They also tried pickup artistry and it didn't work. So they migrated to MGTOW. What happened then is you have a group of involuntary celibates, and these men are called incels. Now, this is a pejorative around the world. So anybody in this Venn diagram is liable to be labeled an incel. Okay. If you're associated with any of this shit on this.
Listen, man, I told you, bro. That's the first thing a bitch say when the fucking manosphere shit come up is incel this, you can't get women that and whatever and la la la. Like, bro, stop playing with me. Come on, bro. Listen. No Diddy, no homo, whatever. Bro, you can tell a nigga that hoes is fucking. Okay? And that ain't off of your judgment. That's off of the judgment of the hoes you know that you fucked yourself and you seen other niggas you know fucking. Derek Jackson, key thing. Who was the first one to tell y'all, man, why is we even talking about Derek Jackson being married? We know he fucking them hoes at the damn thing. I said this before it ever got exposed and left it alone. Never kept talking about it because he's a big, dark-skinned nigga that tells hoes what they want to hear. Ain't no way he turning down all that pussy that's being fucking laid at his lap. No way. That nigga was putting his dick in something, and he was putting his dick in everything. Fantastic said that. I told y'all off rip. This nigga's a B.A.B.G. like me. He'll be a club member. All right, the nigga show up to the meetings. I know, bro. That's why I laugh. If I ever told some of you niggas stories, a lot of y'all will cry.
screen. You're at some particular point liable to be labeled an incel. Why? Because it's a pejorative. It's easy to attack. These men want relationships. They can't get it. Prior to the incel title, they were called true force loneliness. They were trying to get into relationships, but they couldn't get into it. Many of these men were angry, bitter, and all of the other terms that you would say.
Shout out, I never, this is my first time ever hearing that fucking true force loneliness. That's my first time ever hearing that. That was the precursor to incels, right? And y'all are right, man. Y'all said it in the chat. There are some dudes that are fucking, you know, that are unfortunate from a physiological standpoint, from a sociological standpoint, you know, people skills, all those different things, personality, that to where it's going to be extremely difficult, if not impossible, for them to ever get an honest relationship with a woman that they don't have to pay for. It's sad, it's unfortunate, but hey, it's a reality in life that men understand. And the quickest label to discredit a man is his inability to get women. Now we move over to the nigga sphere. All right, the nigga portion, nigga, that's 75% of your essence. You ain't got no hoes, nigga. You ain't fucking no bitches. You can't get no pussy. That's the first thing I told you, bro. You can be a billionaire, nigga, still lame. Nigga still ain't getting no hoes. You be in the NBA, NFL, nigga, still lame. Nigga still ain't getting no hoes. That nigga on a practice squad. He ain't fucking no hoes like that. Lame man, nigga. For niggas, bro, pussy is paramount, nigga. Put the amount of pussy you get is more important than the money you make, than the intelligence you have, than anything else, nigga. If you getting the pussy or not. If you're not getting the pussy, nigga, you don't even matter.
Certainly aggressive and very
niggas don't be knowing prime.
The MGTOWs very dominant in the comment section. PUAs not so much, but they had their own tactics to support. PUAs tended to use a lot of shaming language. All right, you can't get pussy, you can't get hoes, you ain't got game. They tended to focus the PUAs not on the men outside of the bubble. The PUAs focus their content to the men inside this Venn diagram. So if any man in this Venn diagram did not subscribe to the PUAs, those men continue to attack the men inside of this bubble.
Thank you. Shout out to PUA. Thank you. The reason why the PUAs, all right, and I gotta stick to the Lucarios and the Steve the Dean because that's the black side of it. I don't know none of them lame ass white boys. Okay, is because now you have to shame the men that are telling men about the importance of women. The proper placement of pussy, nigga. All right, putting the pussy in its proper place. You gotta shame them niggas because you are selling the dream of all the pussy you can get, nigga. Okay. Not AYCE, nigga. AYGP. Okay. I just came up with that, like split second. See how creative I am? Not AYCE, AYGP, nigga. All right. All the pussy you can get. Come on. You ain't got it. Come on, J Speed. You ain't got it. Come on, man. Come on now. You giving too many details now. You getting too deep in the you're getting too deep in the milk crates, J Speed. Yeah, see, I don't know these people. Trey, that's what I told you. Trey, my familiarity with the Manosphere, Black Manosphere, I'm only know about the Black Manosphere, and I know everything from 2019 forward. I don't know shit about none of them white boys. The only reason I even know about the Dream Dude is because he did an expose on fucking lame ass Dr. Robotnik. What's the nigga name? What's the light skinned scammer nigga name? Donovan Sharp. That's the only reason I knew about that white boy and most of the other white boys. I don't know none about the white manosphere. And of course, fucking Rolo Tomasi. That's about it. That's the only white manosphere motherfuckers I know.
The PUAs would essentially go after the MGTOW and then the incels and then the MRAs. All right, you guys just can't have game. You wasn't hitting it right. All right, so the pickup artists would tell the MRAs you wasn't hitting it right. So these were a lot of this dynamics. What's in the middle? We don't care about what's in the middle of the Venn diagram. All right, because that's their own input. But within this as well, you have the Black Manosphere. You have a lot of offshoots. But the Black Manosphere goes in and around this diagram as well, with many of them qualifying for one of these spaces. So if you were Black Manosphere, you could be an incel guy. You could be a guy that was a lane, as they call it, an educated lane. You couldn't.
All right, so your MGTOW version of the shit would be fucking like I think what BGS would be MGTOW, Immore, BG and MGTOW were similar. Your PUAs would have been your platinum elites. Your educated lanes or whatever would have been like myself and people whatever. And then what was the other joint?
Get the hot chicks. You were there within the Black Manosphere on the incel side. You might have been a Black Manosphere guy that got divorced. You were on the MRI side.
Yeah, so I guess I was an MRA guy. I was an MRA guy because I was talking about marriage and why Black men shouldn't get married from that point forward and all these different things. Blah, blah, blah. And then you had the other niggas where everybody else fell. I don't know. You feel me?
You were closer there.
Oh yeah, shout out to Black Ram too. Shout out to Black Ram 313. Shout out to him. You say he MGTOW. Okay, shout out to Black Ram.
You might have been a guy that, went your own way and so forth and so on. And you might be a game guy. I got the mouthpiece. I got the game. In the Black Manosphere, you can still exist in this bubble. So I had to talk about the organization, if you will, of how the outside and even in the inside would diagram what the Manosphere is. Now, unfortunately, most people don't know about that. Most people have no clue that that's how it's been around and how long it's been around. Even content creators, which is going to be a problem. Now, I'm way over time already. Right? I'm way over time. So I got to speed this up. I just had to do that. I got to speed this up because kickoff is about to happen right now. So let's talk about the censorship. The censorship, how the Manosphere started to get destroyed. Many people will say the outside world destroyed the Manosphere, not from within. It was outside. I beg to differ. I think it was a collective effort. But let me just say this. The Manosphere has also been credited, including the Black Manosphere, has been also credited with more or less the election with Donald Trump, right? Whether you like it or not. All right, hold on for a second.
I actually started to do a review on this. I just left it alone for whatever reason. Bro, they even classifying Tim Pool as Manosphere now. Anybody that goes against the liberal talking point and is telling men to do things in their best interest are considered what it's Manosphere shit. And that's why I said the Manosphere can't be dead, the red pill can't be dead, because it's mainstream now. Everybody's using it. Okay. Being a truth teller is the new thing, especially like saying, and it increased only more once the whole Trump shit came back around. The reason why you had that drop off is because it was a heavy fucking hammer on free speech and things you can talk about once fucking Biden got in. That's another part too that I don't know, maybe he gets into it later on, but he didn't mention. So the political climate during the time of before because what? Yeah, building up to the election and shit, right? Had a lot to do with it too. Then they came by, the lockdowns happened. Once the lockdown happened, it's a lot of shit you can say. Hey man, we was going hard in the paint on the 10-4 Tuesday shit. We was going hard in the paint over on Ramil's talking about, the jab and all this different shit, so on and so forth, blah, blah, blah. A lot of them shits got smacked down. Certain shit you could not say. There was hella censorship, right? Because of political climate.
Let me stop sharing for a second because I don't know where my damn button is. Where's my button? All right, hold on for a second. Oh, there it is. All right, I see it. All right, for some reason my screen moved around. So let me pull this up. So in this current or past election, Donald Trump the Manosphere has been credited for at least connecting to Donald Trump. Now that is because the Manosphere also has been.
Hold on, wait, J Speed, what the fuck are you talking about? What truth am I leaving out, brother? Don't do that, J Speed. No, that wasn't it. No, that article had nothing to do with it. See, J Speed, y'all, people was talking about the FBI list and throwing that in the Black Manosphere and the whole Manosphere's face for I don't know how long, and niggas kept right on trucking. Nobody stopped doing anything. Nobody really changed up shit. You had some people that wanted to run away from it. He goes get to that a little later. All right. You had some people that didn't want to be associated with it, so on and so forth. But the reason why I knew the shit was bullshit is because, bro, I was an active duty member of the United States military, doing quote unquote tightly tied to the the male supremacy content of what the fuck. If that shit was real or whatever, I would have got sat down and talked to. Nobody ever came to me. Matter of fact, I never got talked to in my naval career about my YouTube channel. When I got talked to about fucking social media, it was fucking Twitter. That's how I knew, and I would laugh at dumb motherfuckers. Well, the article says, I don't give a fuck what the article say. The article is written by a person. It's not a motherfucking a lawsuit. It's not a motherfucking what you call this shit, an indictment. That's just motherfuckers' opinions, and it was a fear fucking mongering movement to try and get niggas to shut the fuck up and leave it alone. There was no evidence whatsoever and no real fucking ties. Not real. There were no ties whatsoever to violence and male supremacy and this fucking bullshit they was getting up. That was the political part of it. That was Joe Biden bullshit. None of that shit was real. Niggas ain't plotting to take over the fucking country or even take over their fucking city or they block. Get the fuck out of here. YouTube and all these other people saw the problem in the issue of men starting to speak out and say these things. A lot of it which led into political opinions because it was anti-liberal fucking rhetoric. Okay? And that's why.
Not true. It hasn't died. And I'm going to tell you why it hasn't died. I'm going to tell you there's still something here to gain in this so-called space. But unfortunately, you have to deal with lots of censorship. This article was the day after President-elect Donald Trump was elected to his second term. So people are saying the manosphere is dead, the red pill is dead. I beg to differ. But I'm going to talk about what part of the red pill died. All right, but nobody can talk about this unless you talk about the censorship. So I'm going to be frank and honest. Yes, this is the let me see if I can get the name right of this organization. You know who is organization. This is the Southern Poverty Leadership Committee Conference or whatever it is. And when you talk about manosphere, you can't talk about it without using these labels from the outside world. Male supremacy. There's Paul Elam, one of the leaders of the MRA. You have Rouge V, who was one of the associates of the pickup artistry movement, who said himself that game only works on broken women. And you have
Damn, my bad. Appreciate you. My bad. Shit. It always happened that way. So I was saying, Roosh V, I learned about him or came across him, and I think it was 2019, 2020, or whatever the fuck it was, because I guess he changed into a anti-pickup artist guy. He became super duper religious, and he's either like Arab or some shit or whatever. I don't know what the fuck his nationality is, but I think he's like Arab or Indian or something. But either way, once he started doing the anti-PUA message, YouTube threw him back into the algorithm, right? Because all the PUA shit, bro, they wrecked them. Shout out to Anger Man, shout out to City, and shout out to everybody. Shout out to Tommy. They'll tell you about, bro, before I think it was like what 2015 or so. If you were doing this YouTube shit, it was like the best kept secret. Wasn't that many people doing it? Okay, wasn't too many people fucking doing it. The market wasn't oversaturated. You feel me? The ads and shit were just crazy. So that's why monetization was so fucking important, right? Then once everybody started getting, then the apocalypse happened whenever it happened. From what they're saying, it's somewhere around, I guess, like the 2015 era or somewhere close to it. I'm going by what people say. I don't know. I wasn't here. Okay. And then it changed the setup of everything.
Mike Cernovich, who was more of a far right. All right. So as you can see, the Manosphere, ideology-wise, all links up together. Now, this is going to be critical when we get to content creators, because content creators are going to try to separate themselves from this, which it didn't work. I said it won't work, but y'all didn't want to listen to me. And people tend to not want to listen to me because, well, we'll get to you in a minute. But this male supremacy, this is what the Manosphere has been labeled as, and this is why. This is why. Right here, you have what you call counterintelligence. Counterintelligence. If you know anything about any movement, philosophy, group, organization that continues to have a quick rise, you will have this as counterintelligence. You will have discredit, disrupt, and destroy.
Again, bro, the playbook never changes. All the information is right there, right there. All you got to do is look back in history, bro. Never changes. It's the same shit. It just, you know what I'm saying, remix, rebrand, but it's the same thing.
This is according to FBI records acquired by the Library of Berkeley, Cal Berkeley, talk about the violent surveillance of Black leaders and civil rights organizations. Yes, we are considered somewhat an advocate of rights for men. This is going to be something that they will put a lot of energy in to discredit, disrupt, and destroy. So yes, you will have counterintelligence. I'm going to talk about that in a bit. A lot of your favorite content creators are.
Oh shit! Hey, you do me a huge favor, man. Hey, you niggas stealing right now. All right. And if you know you're stealing, you might be motherfucking killing, man. Hey, don't make me call motherfucking Crime Stoppers, man. Hit the like button, bro. I got 200 some people in here. I don't even got like damn near like half the likes.
Take off, record. Real more shit, man. That's why more bodies, man. Done more bodies right now, man. That real more shit, man. G up in the building, man.
Hit the like button, goddamn.
Or counterintelligent. Yes, they are.
New world order.
A lot of your advocates, people that are so-called anti-manosphere, are counterintelligence.
New world order.
They have to be labeled as such because they're not promoting. They're like trying to clip farm you in your worst moments, and they're trying to catch you with a ha gotcha. They're trying to hit you with the. Gotcha, bitch. All right, these are counterintelligent movements. Many of them are in the shadows, so many of them don't show their face. Many of them might have some manosphere, a manosphere exposed type of channel.
Hey, shout out to him, man. I don't know if he did that purposely or whatever. Remember they had a fucking Black Manosphere Exposed channel, that weirdo ass motherfucker, and the person he talked to, I think he might have gave one person an interview. I forget who it was, but he never talked directly to a Manosphere person, right? And then shout out to who sent me that? Arnold sent me an interview as to where I guess like Obsidian did an interview with somebody back a while back on NPR, and you know, the lady was trying to say all this shit and so on and so forth. And that's why I say, man, listen, all right. And I don't knock no way that people do they shit, but you got to know the time and the place. You got to know what's going on around you, right? She tried to use that moment as a thing to just, you know, make Obsidian and his audience be these ultra misogynistic motherfuckers that, you know, whatever, la. And what it sounds like is, I think she just called during one of the shows. I think she called during a show. She made it seem like it was like a one-on-one thing, though. You feel me? She made it seem like it was a one-on-one situation where she sat down with Obsidian personally and had an interview and whatever, when all she did was call into a fucking show. So again, man, and then like I said, the thing that didn't help him on top of that was the shit he had with old girl, and that's why I said, bro, certain shit you just gotta be. Listen, man, if you're gonna play the game, bro, you gotta be smart. That's all I'm gonna say. You can't give motherfuckers a out. You can't give motherfuckers a reason. You can't give them away, right? And we know how easy it is for shit over here to get turned over and nuked versus the other side. Bro, Cynthia G back on YouTube, bro. Back. She sat down for a couple of months, did her motherfucking what you call that shit? She did a little probation bid or whatever. Came back like nothing ever happened.
Channel. These are counterintelligence. All right, that's all it is, and we have to label it as such because their job is to be rewarded. I'm going to show you this. They're going to be rewarded by YouTube to promote this type of content. They're going to be rewarded by YouTube to promote this type of content. They're going to get in the algorithm. They're going to get suggested in your inbox. People are going to watch it, but it's not all their fault. It's not all their fault. But if you know anything about counterintelligence, it starts very early. So anybody that thinks that they're just starting to do counterintelligence on this space or in the manosphere, you're wrong. They started very relatively earlier. All right, way before 2018. If you know anything about the apocalypse, the media was already clued in as to do counterintelligence on this space. By the time you got to 2021, you had potential content creators that were counterintelligent. That was their true intent, to do what? To discredit, to disrupt, and destroy. All right. So whatever positive gains that were being made, the immediate result was to perform counterintelligence. And if you know anything about the civil rights movement, as you can see, it said the COINTELPRO was illegal covert projects conducted by the FBI from when? 1956 to 1971. When did the civil rights movement start? 1955. All right. So it was relatively quick. It didn't take 10 years because, you guys think, oh, it took all these years for them to start it. No, they got on it really relatively quick in this space. Now, let me show you something here. This is also another bit of proof to the censorship. And not to mention, a lot of people have been demonetized, which is proof of a counterintelligence going on. You had this list of the male supremacy list. Now, this goes to show that a lot of people in this space, including content creators, literally try to disengage and walk away from their attachment to the manosphere. However, as I showed you earlier, when you map out the manosphere, they don't get separated. This is going to be how the manosphere destroys itself, because the men on this list, you can probably say, are part of 7 different factions. And please understand, these men, this list goes further than this. This is just the top 10 list. Okay. This is just the top 10 list. There's further people on this list, probably including me and so many other people. Additionally, the people who helped put this list together supposedly had a manosphere presence. If you look at who they used as a source, allegedly it was a YouTuber with over 500,000 subscribers. They didn't name the person. They didn't give us an idea who it was, but they had help of a person either who was anti-counterintelligence or inside counterintelligence. Okay? So anybody on this list, you would have people on this list that would say, oh, I'm different from the next person. For instance, Richard Cooper would say he's different than Sandman. Real MTR would say, I'm different than Steph is Cold. 21 Studios would say, oh, I'm not different. I'm different from, is Rolo on this list? I'm surprised he ain't, but there's another name on this list that I'm surprised that is not on this list, and it is the Whatever Podcast. This goes to show you that there are counterintelligent movements within this. How are they not on this list, on the top 10 list, when they are the ones being credited with being the biggest podcast in this space? So is he on the list? Let's roll on the list. And I normally don't name content creators, but today I will, just to prove a point. Oh, there it is, the Rational Male. So he is on the list number 4. So there are people, MTR, by the way, a lot of these content creators, I'm going to get to this in a minute. A lot of these content creators are responsible for hit videos on the other content creator. So when I talk about how the manosphere destroyed itself, you can take anybody on this list and go to another name on this list, and you will find that that person has did a whole hit video on the other person. Tell me I ain't lying, but I'm going too far. I'm going too far. I'm trying to clear this shit up. It might take an hour now, but I'm trying to make a point here. As you guys know, I'm the king of kings of this shit. All right, I'm the only one that can do this with clarity. Then you have this as a result. As a result, people get some heat. And because I think the manosphere failed in 2021 to 2023 at its peak, this is why when people say the red pill has died, what they're saying is men are entering the manosphere, then they exit. Why are they exiting is going to be a very critical part of the conversation. It's not because, oh, they're simps, but they missed something that makes sense. Why are men coming and going? All right. And much of them came and went very fast. In fact, you can go on YouTube and you can find a guy that says, I was watching manosphere content and then I didn't. Right. I stopped. All right. It got too extreme, or it was too much, or something happened, or they were suggested counter videos. Manosphere exposed videos, all right? Particularly B.A.B.G and Preach, anybody that was tended to be rewarded for doing counter videos. Now, I'm not saying that these people are government funded. However, can I show you this? I'll slide this up here just so you can see it right here. This one, it says right here, there are 4 strategic.
Yeah, man, listen, the whole B.A.B and Preach shit, and especially like when they started having this just feud with fucking Fresh and Fit. Especially after, like, you know, hey, they had Buddy as a guest on the show and all sorts of shit and so on and so forth. That definitely seems contrived after the fact. In hindsight, that shit definitely seems fucking contrived.
Outline strategies, outline into do what? Discredit, disrupt. There's disrupt, right? And divert people to other content. What does it say here? It says right here, placing targeted ads against the creators in question, which they hope will lead to the audience away from the wrong think influencers and towards positive male influencers. What type? These government approved creators and podcasts.
New world order.
So there's no conspiracy here. People are going to say, oh, you're a conspiracy. They literally are saying right here that what they're going to do is they're going to disrupt. They're going to lead you away from the content by
And this shit right here, man. I remember mentioning this earlier on. I was saying like, hey, man, as many lawyers that we have in this space and people that are familiar with lawyers and connections to lawyers or whatever, there's no way there shouldn't be some type of motherfucking class action suit for YouTube for this bullshit. I understand the terms of agreement or something and so on and so forth, but clear fucking discrimination, bro. And not just discrimination, purposeful um what would be the word for it? De-advertising or unadvertising or removing motherfuckers from the opportunity to be able to compete fairly. It's got to be something illegal about that. Got to be. And this shit get frustrating. I ain't gonna lie, man. It gets extremely frustrating when you see like the shit that is in your fucking what's the name, right? Especially nowadays in the fucking short era, bro. If you really saying something about something, they don't want you to be heard. If you're trying to wake men up, they do not want you to be heard, and they purposely gonna put your ass behind. So think about it now, right? So before you just had the fucking you just had the regular algorithm and shit to compete with. Now they done added shorts and fucking vertical streaming. So if you don't, even if you play the game that way, still, you feel me? You got a chance of hitting or not hitting. But now is another layer of competition to where they can say, "Oh well, no, you just weren't." It's just too many excuses, man. Like I said, I just really wish there was somebody that was willing to pick this shit up, bro, and look into it and get this shit started to change this shit around. Hopefully, like I said, Trump just started the whole free speech thing and so on and so forth. So if anything, this has an effect on YouTube. I don't really know, but we'll see. Hey, shout out to JSP. Appreciate you coming through, bro.
By going to away from the wrong thing influencers and towards positive male influencers that are government approved creators.
New world order.
Okay, so when I say that there are people in the manosphere that are being promoted, and I'm going to show you that are being promoted to look bad on the manosphere. Okay, now you're saying I never heard of them. Don't get distracted. Those are the ones they named. There's some people they don't name. For instance, I'm not on the list. You know for sure I should be on the top 10. I don't want to be on the top 10 list, but you know for sure. Just because they're not in the paper doesn't mean that they're not out here. Okay? They're here. They're being promoted. And they're being promoted intentionally. I'm going to prove this point here coming up. But I'm laying out my case. So as a result, what tends to happen is you'll hear some of these content creators before and after the hit list say, I'm done with the manosphere. I'm leaving the manosphere. And they'll bring out a long description and they'll create a video as to segregate themselves from the manosphere.
A la MTR. A la MTR. After all the support motherfuckers gave this nigga, so on and so forth, the nigga even changed it. It is what it is, man. Again, everybody not built for this shit, dog.
Okay, so and then they'll say, I didn't leave, I left. He's just one example. There have been several examples of this, but only to happen was, all right, even though they say they left, as a result, they didn't leave because by the time the damage is done and the smoke clears and their attempts to go ahead and cash in on the peak of the manosphere, they still ended up on the list. See, this is what I said a long time ago. I said this before 2020. I said a lot of these guys think they're different, and I said, but from the outside looking in, they're the same. Okay, right? They'll say, I left the manosphere. This guy said it. That guy said it. All right, there's a bunch of people that said it, and guess what? It didn't work. Your ass still ended up on the list. So how did you leave? See, what happened was they tried to get in on his peak, but when it started to decline, the peak started to decline. We're just going back to surface level. But when the peak started to decline, they tried to get out. All right, they tried to be like, no, I ain't in it. But let's go back to the chart because I'm making a point here. Let's go back to this chart. If you are in this diagram, you are considered manosphere. No matter what. So if you try to capitalize on it, if your content was suggested as it, if you rose up in the algorithm, if you hit the high subscribers, if you associated with another manosphere member, if you did a podcast with one, you can't run, you can't hide. This is why I say the manosphere destroyed itself. because instead of doubling down, organizing, getting ready, and saying, "Hey, we knew this was coming," instead,
Hey, he ain't missed, bro. And when niggas should have motherfucking grabbed your nuts and stood tall, more niggas folded. We had that shit happen right here in the motherfucking Black Manosphere, where over the legalities and the fucking the trademark and shit, but still I think that was bad business, right? So on and so forth. But hey, it is what it is. It's how the system works for a reason that the system works. And niggas was like, nah, man, take me off the list. I'm not Black Manosphere and this and the other, and I don't want to be associated with that shit and so on and so. Which again, it's your right. It's your right. It's your right. But at the same time, bro, come on, dog. You're already in it. You in it. And now to try to make yourself like that's what you never were, or so on and so forth, is just one is cap, two is cowardly, right? You already in it, bro. That's what everybody knows you from. That's what YouTube already had you labeled as. That's how I saw it. But then at the same time, like you said, every man's his own man. But now, and what was so crazy is we always talked about, the money that was in the space. That was one thing Kevin James was right about. Like, listen, man, the money in this space, the shit we talk about, bro. Look at, bro. This shit has done turned into motherfucking, like I said, they gonna bring up the whatever podcast. Even them niggas over there, Fresh and Fit, bro. Them niggas got they talking points from over here. Them niggas, all they did, bro, was fucking, you know what I mean? Until the girls again. I was the first nigga to call that shit out. But they was just doing the motherfucking shit in the daytime with niggas. They was still cool with your boy. What's your boy name? And I truly forgot your name, brother. I'm not even trying to clown you. Fuck. He was in like Milwaukee or something. And he was real cool with fucking well, he always complained about Fresh and Cole and my bad. Fresh and Fit and stuff is cold. What's his name? Bald chubby nigga. No. I don't fucking Duke and Don. That's not it. What's the nigga name, y'all? He was somewhere from up there somewhere. No, not O'Shea. No. Huh? Solo. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, Solo. Shout out to Solo, man. Solo TV. Yeah. So when the nigga was cool with Solo TV and he had him on the podcast and shit, and he just had regular shit he was doing with dudes before they brought the hoes around. Yeah, bro. Them niggas wasn't popping like that. When his nigga almost got in a fight with, or Steve the Dean was calling this nigga out the fight before they popped off because it was him, Donovan Sharp. Donovan Sharp was bigger than them. Myron Gain was like his fucking his protege or some shit. And then him and what's name got together and they surpassed everybody. Okay, my bad. You niggas what the fuck I was talking about? Minnesota, Milwaukee, same shit. Not them Little Richard. Woo! No, man. Listen. I think Solo got some honest. He had some shit where he was extreme, but the brother had the proof of like people him having put people on and I fucking with him, man. I can understand that shit. I can feel him. I think he was a little too vocal about it. But we know who the Little Richard of the Manosphere was. We ain't gonna even bring that lame ass nigga up. Yeah, that was crazy. But I put motherfuckers on, and they wouldn't have never had this if it weren't for me. That's a Little Richard of the Manosphere. We ain't gonna talk about that lame ass nigga.
They tried to ride the wave of Kevin Samuels and the high algorithm, Fresh and Fit. They tried to ride the wave, and then when the waves got bumpy, they tried to skedaddle. That's how the Manosphere destroyed itself. It's going to be a very critical point because the Manosphere, and the red pill, if you will, had the internet in a chokehold from 2021 to 2023.
Again, man, he ain't lie. The love I was getting for y'all, man, I never could expect that shit at a low ass channel, bro. I had a couple of videos over live streams over 10,000 views with less than 2K subs. You feel me? And that's what was pissing off the older niggas, like the Vanguard, the bigger niggas, right? because these young niggas didn't have to put the work in that they put in, and niggas is coming in. Then the super chat shit was popping, and StreamYard was whatever. So niggas was like, hold on, man, these young bucks, they ain't put enough work in. You need to be doing pre-recorded content to be a real content creator. And then lo and behold,
from 2021 to 2023, the Manosphere had the whole internet in a chokehold. That was the peak of the Manosphere, and that is when people say the Manosphere was at its rise. That's when people say the Manosphere or the Red Pill died, it died from the peak. It's still alive and vital. People still have good information to pass. It's still alive. And the next part of it is, it's still alive because the modern day media pretty much strip mined the Manosphere. They basically came in and said, well, they have some valuable things to offer. We'll just take that.
Well, I'll tell y'all. Remember I did the live stream last month? It's cool to be Black Manosphere now. How the fuck the Manosphere dead or the Red Pill dead or what the fuck you want to call it, right? When everybody sound like us. When more titties than ever is saying the shit that we've been saying over here. If a bitch want to blow up, all she needs is a pretty face, a big rack, a pretty face, big rack, and any peanut butter skin, chocolate skin, hell, white skin, light skin. All she gotta do is say we say with titties, bro. Everybody gonna go with it. Everybody gonna go with it. Niggas got mad at me because, hey, instead of you niggas embracing the shit and using it to expand, nah, you niggas was more concerned with hating. It's hoes over here. It's a hoe. It's a hoe. It's a bitch. It's a bitch. It's a woman. A woman. A woman. A woman. Women. Women's. You niggas couldn't see the motherfucking your ego for the fucking trees, nigga. And now you got Pearl. You got Melly Monaco. Y'all let hating ass niggas shame y'all. Crazy that the whole shaming thing came from the motherfucker that created SBE, was the first SBEers. Shame niggas into, being cool with a fucking female, bro, which has always been stupid to me. You talk about females, everything's about fucking females. A female comes along and has her own motherfucking, not regurgitating shit that motherfucker saying, her own opinions, actually went to war. Bro, we couldn't get in no motherfucking room and have no real conversation with Cynthia G. She did it. We couldn't get in a room and have no real conversation with fucking Shira 7. She did it. We couldn't get in the room and have no real conversation with fucking Kristen Carrison. She did it. But oh man, a bitch, a hoe. And I was like, whatever, man. Whatever. Caught all them darts, caught all them arrows. It was what it was. And hey. Like y'all ain't got a bitch that you motherfucking simping to behind this fucking screen. Like you ain't got a bitch that you sending money to that you ain't getting no pussy from, ain't never got no pussy from behind this screen. Everybody just ultra alpha and everybody just this. Bro, I done seen some of you niggas motherfucking a lot of you niggas. I done seen your DMs to these hoes. You know what I'm saying? I done seen you niggas simping. I done seen you niggas doing some real disgusting shit. Unfortunately. Bitch think it's a joke and go show me the shit some of you niggas was doing out here, bro. I seen it. And you know what I never did? I never fucking told on your freaky ass. All right? You was a 69 God way before Drake, nigga. But
now Instagram and any new content creator can get away with.
Which chick made the biggest bag off the Black Manosphere? Either Six the Goddess or Danica Marie. See, that was y'all didn't understand, right? So even though Danica Marie wasn't Black Manosphere or whatever, it was fucking. So you got Black Manosphere, then you had the co-minglers and like the outliers. Danica Marie was not Manosphere, but she was Manosphere adjacent. And what's the name? So this was back when before she got her veneers, right? So she was a pretty girl. She had, she had the teeth thing going on. She just happened to be married though, and she was out here putting these hoes in their place. Same thing with Sister Goddess. I heard motherfucking Ed, what's Ed's name? Not Ed Unchained, the other Ed Anderson. I heard Edward Anderson say Sister Goddess name so many times, bro. I didn't know who the fuck she was. I finally went to go look at her one day, and I was like, oh, okay, tall, dark skinned, cute bitch or whatever. Okay, got you. You niggas over here were promoting niggas to go over there. So as much shit as y'all talk about Jessica X, bro, Jessica X didn't get nowhere near. Because for one, they had at least a year of head start on Jessica X. It's just that Jessica X was motherfucking it was viewable and you could see it because, like I said, this is where most niggas was for real. I don't know how much money you niggas was dropping off over there with Danica and Six on the regular on the day. But I know when it was a big thing as to where they covered something that happened over here, or it was just a big thing that everybody's talking about, and they came up and I would see niggas that I know, Manosphere people that ain't never fucking put a dollar in a Manosphere nigga pocket, open their pockets up over there for hoes. Yeah, nigga. And no and Logan, and that was y'all niggas problem. When I say y'all, I'm not gonna say y'all, I'm gonna say this, right? I'm gonna say this, right? And hood server, I'm gonna address this shit right here too. So the reason why niggas hated Jessica X because Jessica X was you niggas fantasy and she never fulfilled it. She never confirmed it. Okay? Some of you niggas still got sticky keyboards and phone screens to this day because of that avatar y'all was talking about. That's all you could get, nigga. Y'all screen saved probably 3 out of the 4 different avatars she used over the years, and Lord knows what you did with them. Okay? Jessica X was exactly what she looks like. Okay? Bad as a motherfucker. Have I ever lied to you niggas? That's all I'm gonna say. I never met her in person. Wasn't no shit like that. It was strictly YouTube. That was it. Me and her never did anything. Was nothing. I never came at her no type of way. Never tried her. No shit like that. It was nothing. It was strictly fucking business. She looked exactly like her face was her face. And no disrespect, Jessica, if you out here, bad as a motherfucker. Head to toe, nigga. And you know I don't even like feet. Okay? There. Are you niggas happy now? She done laid the YouTube shit down, so fuck it. It is what it is. But yeah, she was a bad motherfucking bitch, bro. Everything you niggas dreamed of, she was. But because she refused to show you and prove it to you, you niggas was high schoolers about it. And y'all let lame ass niggas, that the same thing. Even though now I guess whatever. If the beef come, the beef come. The same niggas that got caught flirting with her, I showed it to you niggas, and y'all say, "Oh, you for the bitch, you for the bitch, you for the bitch." That was doing the same shit, hoping and wishing and praying and hoping, just like you niggas that was hating on her. The main niggas hating on her that still wanted to fuck, flirted with her in broad daylight. Just saying. Just Just saying. What was the other question? Oh no. No, I got it. Gotta find it. Let me find it. Yeah, so hood conservative, and this is where y'all fuck the shit up, bro. When y'all start doing like dumb shit like this, and this shit was dumb and this was lame. Y'all put more focus on her being a girl when she wasn't the only girl getting money, right? Mind you, again, another one. You know who else I made more money than Jessica X from the Black Manosphere? Put the answer in the chat. Who else made way more money than fucking Jessica X in the Black Manosphere? And I let Shawty live a lot because she was popping mad shit. Because y'all remember, me and Grinch had a run in when I first came in and so on and so forth, or whatever. We, that shit went by. She was cool with Grinch and Angry Man then, so she started popping shit at me. Yes, thank you, Young Jay. Young Jay, thank you, brother. Thank you, Young Jay. Crimson Cure has made the most money of any fucking woman in the fucking Black Manosphere fucking history, bro. Only y'all problem with Jessica X is Jessica X was literally too fine for you niggas to believe. And she just had to prove it. Y'all didn't have that problem with, just had to prove it. Mind you, there's plenty of niggas around here that never showed their face. Still had seen them to this day. But because she was a woman that put her picture up there, and it's what made it so funny was how many of y'all remember Bodygate? Now I don't know if it was you niggas in this chat. I don't know if it's niggas in this chat, but niggas had my picture in the Discord saying that I photoshopped my motherfucking head on my own shoulders. It's something about you niggas in pictures. I don't know what it is. I don't know, Educate Tyrone. I don't know. I asked the niggas. Nah, nigga. Nah, see, you capping now. Nah, bro. I don't know which one you saw. That's another one. Thank you. And that's on Night and Biscuit. That's what I'm talking about. Jessica X she wasn't trying to sell y'all niggas no pussy. She wasn't just repeating no bullshit. She was a great fucking debater. She had her own talking points. She wasn't repeating nobody's shit. She was fucking literally saying her own. She was speaking her own mind. Then niggas wanted to, fight with me about, I'm like, bro, I'm not really trying to do that. But then if you say some wild shit and now you put her in the middle, you feel me? And now she got to pick a side. So the shit just got way too crazy, man. Wherever she at, whatever she doing, man, I hope she, I wish all the best for her, bro. Hey, listen, Irene Yvette can still motherfucking, swallow me up, nigga. Irene Yvette was taught mad shit. Come to find out she had mixed kids with some old ass white man or something. And I think did she get remarried or whatever? Prime, that's what I'm saying, bro. It's like, I don't understand you niggas, bro. I don't, man. I don't.
Saying those talking points. Those talking points are allowed to be said. Prior to 2021, you would be demonetized the platform and your account would be banned because you were on the list. But now the mainstream has basically took the good stuff from the Manosphere or the Red Pill and they took it and now it's commonplace. People basically can say whatever they want to say, right? They can just go ahead and put it out there and you will not get banned or flagged, which in 2019, 2020, you would get banned and flagged. Other than that, this is where the Manosphere has kneecapped itself because they didn't progress past that. You guys still wanted to ride on those old talking points. And now you have nothing to offer. Now, let me get to the next talking point and then I'll get to the super chats. But don't worry about supporting today. I just want to get this message out. The next way the Manosphere destroyed itself from the peak, remember, clear your ears out. I'm talking about the peak. The peak was 2021 to 2023. That is how even the normies who react to Manosphere content, they almost inevitably never go back to 2021. They almost always start at any podcaster that was in 2021.
I told you, Kevin Samuels that's why everybody think Kevin Samuels is everybody's daddy. And, oh, you a Kevin Samuels follower, ain't you? No. Then you give a motherfucker like, I knew Kevin Samuels before he was Kevin Samuels. What the fuck? Like, no. Oh, nigga, you capping, nigga. Oh, you lying. Oh, you hating. I'm really not, but
Nobody goes back and looks at Sandman's video from 2017. Nobody goes back and say, hey, there's this guy named Sandman. That Manosphere doesn't exist.
J Speed, please, that's cap, brother. That's not true. That's all fucking what's name. Just like that stupid ass Chris bitch and whatever else. It was so many attempts to quote unquote expose who Jessica X really was. Jessica X had a live stream up to where she had to get the girl that they swear was her, and it literally wasn't her. Niggas was talking about voice changer gate. Y'all remember that, bruh? When I tell you, bruh, I've never I've never seen more controversy and more time put into identifying a person trying to dox them, right? And thank God she was overseas, because if Jessica X was over here, she definitely would have been doxxed. But the fact that she won, y'all niggas had to go across the water to try and make fucking bullshit up, bro. Come on, bro. Thank you. What are we talking about? Yeah, bro. Stop it. Stop it, bro. Come on. Yeah, they said who's the real Jessica X? It was like 37 of them, bro. Stop it. Bitches made their whole fucking career. Y'all remember the ugly bitch that looked like Myrtle Urkel? Had to roast her ugly ass up. No, the fuck she did. No, she didn't. No. No, she was here. Wait, she was here before Kevin Samuels popped off. She wasn't part of the Kevin Samuels defense force. No. What? Yeah, that ugly asshole. Exactly. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, that ugly bitch. That's her name. Motherfucking Myrtle Urkel out here, man. Get her out of here, dog.
All right, that manosphere doesn't exist. Nobody's even talking about that part, even to the point most people don't even know about these people. And there's a reason why. And I'm going to talk about this now. There is a reason why. Okay. The reason why is you have
Zero was in here like a week ago, a couple weeks ago. Shout out to Zero. Zero went live sometimes last month. Zero randomly goes live. Usually, I think he's like either Central or Mountain Time. I don't know. I know he at least an hour behind. But Zero usually when he goes live just randomly, it's somewhere around I want to say 11 o'clock whenever he goes live. So whenever he goes live, it is live. Shout out to Zero. Sub to him if you're not sub to him. Just put your notifications on. And whenever he live, he just randomly pop up whenever he pop up. And it is what it is.
Content pirates. Now, everybody possibly could be accused of this thing right here, but content pirates. You can call them content thieves. You can call it whatever you want to call it. We'll just use the term pirates. Pirates are content creators that came in during the peak, or they saw the rise of the manosphere and they said, hey, I can make content too. I can make content too. I can do this too. They saw Fresh and Fit rise. They saw Kevin Samuels rise. In fact, I was ahead of all of them in 2019. That was my peak. 2019, I beat all of them to 100K. By the time 2021 comes around, I'm demonetized and they pass me up. So I'm a little bit older in this space. I'm in kind of the second wave. The 2021, 22, 23 content creators are in the third wave, if you will. Now, what happened was content creators.
Listen, man. Shout out. Thank you, Coach CGA. All right. Or CGA, Coach Greg Adams. Thank you, brother. I double coached you up, brother. You're a double coach. The Manosphere 3.0 shit, he's literally telling you that. It didn't just apply to the Black Manosphere. We had that beef. Remember, niggas got mad at us because they were telling us that we were Manosphere 3.0. They're like, no, nigga, we Manosphere 3.0, nigga. We made that name up. We can like, no, brother, you didn't. It was just a time. It was an iteration, completely, totally time, bro. It wasn't something you coined. It wasn't something you created. It was fucking like, this was the era of it. Manosphere original, Manosphere 2.0, Manosphere 3.0 is a time period. Not a clique, clan, or lame niggas understand. No 3-6 Mafia, nigga. You hear me? But 3.0. All right?
Creators would come along and basically cherry pick the most popular content for them. And then what they would do, which is always common, which I'm looking around YouTube, we see this all around YouTube. Sometimes they give credit to the people before them. What messed up the manosphere is that they didn't give credit to the content creators before. So people would come in here, they would listen for.
It didn't break up. Jay-Z, it wasn't a Drake up. Not break up. Stream Team, quote unquote, broke up. Stream Team broke up. You know what I mean? That's because niggas was, I don't know, man. I don't want to rehash that shit because I really don't want to get into it. If you know, you know. Ask somebody else, bro. I'm not gonna go back through that. But 3.0 can't break up because 3.0 is a generation. 3.0 isn't a can't be broken up because it's a generation and iteration of Manosphere. Some people say we're in 5. Right now, I still think we're in like 4, right? This would be generation 4 or 5, depending on who you ask of the what quote unquote Manosphere. That run from 2020 to about, they say 2023 would have been the 3.0 fucking what's the name. And for real, I would say 3.0 died when Kevin Samuels died. No disrespect, but you know, as a point of reference, 3.0 died with Kevin Samuels. After he died, you had people that literally did nothing but steal his content, create channels of clipping his content. That's like 4.0. So I think 4.0 was a real small portion. And then, you know, people start coming around. I think so a bunch of channels got lost because that was the case. They literally all motherfuckers literally did after Kevin Samuels died and he was no longer there and his people didn't have the shit together. They didn't have the savvy to, you know, flag channels and do all this other shit and whatever. Oh, motherfuckers went Kevin Samuels crazy. So I don't know. So what are we in now? Somebody official, what's the name? Is it 4.0 or 5? It's at least 4.0, but it might be 5. I don't know.
For a couple of weeks, they would turn their camera on and repeat exactly or copy the exact format of someone previous. Now, everybody is guilty of this to an extent because we're all kind of sharing the same talking point. There's only so many talking points. And sometimes somebody doesn't get appropriate credit. But what they do is they remix it. For instance, I've even heard Kevin Samuel say, I'm going to quote from a book, but I'm not going to give credit to the person who wrote the book because I don't like the person. So even Kevin Samuels did it. And by virtue of that, I stopped listening to him at that point.
And this is, again, the people that know, bro. Once you, like, it's different when you go from the stands to the field or to the court. All right. When I was sitting back, bro, just, you know, even participating on the hangouts and shit with Obsidian or going up on the Rumble with O'Shea, I wasn't doing content for real. It was just me appearing, making guest appearances and shit, featuring. Totally different once you start doing your own content, bro. Totally different. Okay. Most people don't understand or realize how much it takes going into this shit until you really start doing it. Being able to captivate an audience, being able to grow an audience, be able to be informative and entertaining at the same time, right? Be interesting enough for people to keep coming back, keep finding different topics to talk about, right? And then doing it in your style, your way, without trying to become somebody else. That shit is not easy, bro. It's not. Everybody, oh, I can just turn the microphone on. No, bro. It's plenty of lame ass niggas I done seen do this shit, bro. Motherfuckers, and even I won't even necessarily say lame. It's people I know that's got 40,000, 30,000 subs, bro, and they can barely get 10 people in a live stream. And the majority of their content is live stream content. So a live streaming channel that has 40,000 subs and so on and so forth. This isn't a shot at anybody or diss or anything, but it's just the way it is. For whatever reason, however, whatever, so on and so forth. You know what I'm saying? Kevin Samuels did the shit to ARC. And because I guess ARCs and Obsidian might have had some beef going at that time, he played it that way. And ARC actually addressed it. Just like ARC did the shit with AMS or whatever. You know, ARC came through here one day. I called it like the mortal or some shit like that. The light skinned nigga, now that he older. And again, RP to ARC, man, it's really sad, dog. You know, the brother, you know, he got married, he had just had a kid, blah, blah, then he passed away. You know, he went on. But shit like that, man. That's why I said with KS, and people was like, I understood both sides of it. I understood KS side of it because KS was trying to protect and fucking the nigga caught lightning in the bottle. He not trying to fuck it up. And clearly he been struggling all his fucking life until like 50 years old. Okay. After all the shit that Kevin Samuels had been faking it till he make it, the nigga finally made it. So fuck that. Whatever's gonna get me to where I need to be, that's where I'm gonna be, nigga. Fuck y'all niggas. You feel me? I can respect it. Then at the same time, I can respect the like, well, hey, bro, you ain't really, you know what I mean, shouting out niggas for real, for real. You ain't bringing nobody up on the platform. You're not really, you know what I'm saying, doing like a co-host show with such and such and so and la la la. I saw both sides of it. You know what I'm saying? But again, I keep telling y'all that's who Kevin Samuels was, man. Kevin Samuels had to be the it nigga. Kevin Samuels did not want to be fucking outperformed. That's why Tommy brought the shit up, because I guess he tried to get Tommy on at some point and so on and so forth, la la, and you know, Tommy gets a bunch of fucking emails or a bunch of requests, never responds. He finally responds back to him, and then Kevin Samuels never gets back to him, because now you can't, the fucking imitation, the copy is never gonna beat the original, and you can't have people understand or come to learn, you know. And too, like being associated with Tommy Sotomayor, bro, at the peak of fucking YouTube, and you know, like him and YouTube is like on the fucking a hair. Shit. I mean, you know.
It wasn't the hate. It wasn't jealousy. When he did that, I lost it. I was like, this is incredible. Now, everybody, again, is culpable in this one. Well, let me give you an example. The example is this guy right here, but you will have even counterintelligence. He might qualify as this. This guy right here is named Brian. Brian is associated with the whatever podcast, possibly the founder of it. I have no idea, but he's got these founders of these movements here. I don't even know what this stuff is. I don't watch them, never watch them, but I see his clips come across the screen all the time. And I have to ask myself, I often wonder, why in the world, this is what I wondered. I said, where did he come from? Right? Where did he come from all of a sudden? Then I look up and it's like 4 million subs. I'm like, straight jacket. I'm like, this is weird. This is weird. I was like, I've never heard of the guy. He's not giving credit to anybody in the space and essentially just copy Fresh and Fit. Now, when I talk about counterintelligence, it doesn't mean it's government funded. But this, to me,
I call that shit out. The white Fresh and Fit was the first thing I said. The whatever podcast, and I saw them, they had like a sex doll or some type of doll, and it was meant to be like a sex doll. And whoever the girl was with the stupid ass hat, right before it even started picking up. And then I was like, well, damn, how the fuck is whatever podcast coming out the gate just with the same amount of fucking people on a live stream as Fresh and Fit, like out of nowhere? That was crazy to me when I first saw the whatever podcast. I think I remember asking you guys about it, and I was like, yo, what the fuck is this whatever shit, and where the fuck did they come from? But CGA is breaking it down for you. You feel what I'm saying? And this is why I say you got to understand where you're at. Now, am I saying that Myron and fucking old boy are not lame ass niggas? No, they still lame ass niggas. They just real good at YouTube. They figured out how to do the YouTube shit in the most beneficial way for you if you want to make YouTube a business. I'm not knocking the business power, but they still some lame ass niggas, right? And I say that to either one of their faces, like, you know, without a doubt. And you know, that castle doctrine shit ain't gonna work for me because I'm in fucking Florida too, nigga. So hey, we can both go to Uncle Charles as far as I'm concerned, but that's neither here nor there. But what happened is they were starting to get too extreme. And especially once they started moving over to Rumble, even though they were no longer on YouTube, right? And they had the beef with old boy, and the shit just started getting more crazy. That was an excuse for fucking YouTube to give them the fucking boot, right? At least from a monetization standpoint. And that's death for a level like that, bro. I don't think people understand, bro. The bag they lost with that YouTube monetization being taken the fuck away, bro. I don't give a fuck how much of a millionaire you are, nigga. If you are a millionaire and you're losing $1 million a year, that's gonna hurt. And I know they picked up over on Rumble. I think they might have actually been one of the first people to get a Rumble deal. But that YouTube money, man, being snatched like that, nah, man. You feel me? But, you know, hey, what's the best way to do it? Set up a motherfucking replacement. So now you can't do fucking Fresh and Fit no more. You fucking purposely promote this fucking channel over here that already had 1 million subs from some totally unrelated, and they start all of a sudden doing red pill content, and you know, and then you get this other nigga that's another thing too. The Crucible dude, I hate when they make a motherfucker seem like he's just stoic and he's so intelligent and you know, blah, blah, blah. Bro, you going up against dumbass OnlyFans bitches. Shout out to Captain Cesariak and them, bro. Again, I hate fake debaters, dog. I just really do. That just bothers me. I hate fake ass smart people, bro. I hate that shit.
It's weird. I was like, this is weird. That he just skyrocketed up. And I'm like, what happened? Well, I did a little bit of research. Found out he's been a content creator on YouTube for quite a long time. In fact, he has a 1 million subscriber plaque in 2020. And at the time, and this is no shade at him, at the time, he's doing skits. He's not doing red pill content. He didn't arrive at red pill and got up to 1 million. He kind of was already in the YouTube algorithm. He's doing, what is he doing? He's doing skits. There he is dressed up like a fairy. You'll see it here. You see that? That's your boy, so-called Why isn't he on the list? That's him right here. And I'm just using him as an example. This is so-called some of y'all hero. I'm not trying to create beef, but I gotta say, what the fuck is going on here? You gotta realize, I've been in this space since 2015. Where did he come from? Right? He's dressing up, he's doing skits. He's not building his audience off of Manosphere, Talking Points, and Red Pill. His audience was already built. He's doing Marty McFly right here. Now, I'm just trying to show you that later on, this nigga end up growing up.
Who's a respectable debater you want to face? Respectable, I really can't call it, bro. I don't like. I just want to expose motherfuckers that act like they can debate and they can't. The only person worthy of a debate for me at this point, bro, for real, if I had something that I disagree with them, really disagreed them with, would be probably like a Tommy. Other than that, again, there's nobody I can think of that comes to mind that I would feel like was a challenge in a debate for real. I just don't. I just don't, man. People don't understand the basic structures of a debate and having a conversation. And dumb shit sounds smart to dumb people, right? And then people dick ride. So it's like the whole fresh and fit crowd. As long as you saying it, yeah, man, Frank Castle, he's a hole, 304, yeah. As long as you're saying that, no matter how stupid it is, they gonna go along. The crowd will go along with him. Same thing with Cooley. Cooley's on horrible debater, bro. Terrible. And he can't play that tough guy shit with me either. You can't tell me, nigga, to fly you out, fly me out, and you're gonna beat me up, nigga. Okay. Where's the ticket? You feel me? So yeah, man. No, bro, get him out of here. I'm not debating no brother fucker, bro. No, sir. I have nothing to debate a brother fucker about, brother. I actually had one come up once before. I think we was talking about politics or something. And he came up on a thing. It might have been that one. I think it was that one. I think that one might have actually been on my platform before, and it wasn't a debate type shit. But he just had some comments about the political standing. Yeah, Falcon, we not debating no motherfucking brother fucking man. Yeah, he just debated Captain Zariak and I don't know the dude was, it could have been white. I guess some Mexican dude or whatever. I don't know. It's a Hispanic dude. But yeah, bro, his tactics that he does in debating, bro, where he purposely rambles and talks through motherfuckers and he filibusters, that's so aggravating, bro. That's so aggravating. And the fact of the matter that his chat just be eating the shit up, like he just, yeah, man, you told him, like, man, I can't stand that. I needed to be somewhere like neutral, whatever, actual fucking like debate judges type shit, because I'm sick of dumbass YouTube niggas' opinions, bro. When it comes to debating, they don't know what it is.
A beard, all right, and now he's the face of the Manosphere, and he's getting a free pass. Now, when I said to you earlier, something is not adding up. When I talked about counterintelligence, when I talked about this list, when I talked about YouTube is intentionally diverting content from certain people, they admit it right here, right there, to divert audiences away, lead audience away from wrong think influencers, so-called Manosphere creators, and towards positive male influencers or any other program that makes the Manosphere look bad. Wouldn't this qualify as it? You're like, how did this happen? Now, hold on. I'm going to show you something here. Wouldn't that qualify as counterintelligent? Listen to this woman here. Her name is.
Yeah, I don't even think the nigga's corny. I don't think that he's corny. I just think it's like the way he goes about doing the shit. And I know it's the game he playing. The nigga's trying to play both sides. So it's more conniving than corny. You feel me? Well, I didn't say I was this. I would say I was that, so on and so forth. But then you play the tough guy shit. So if you talking about motherfucker running down on fucking Mr. Let Go, like nigga, we can fight right here, like punking the nigga out in like real time. But then you won't stand on some shit and be like, yeah, bitch, I'm a high value man. Look at me. You want the dick? I mean, I can't. You know what I'm saying? I can't. I don't understand, bro. I don't know. I don't understand this shit.
Brett Cooper. This is Brett Cooper right here. Okay. This is Brett Cooper. Listen to what she says here. She is reviewing a New York Times article on the Whatever podcast. All of us, I've been in it's the New York Post. The New York Post tends to cover many Manosphere people. I've been covered in the Post negatively about myself, and a lot of people have.
Now, this is another misconception, bro. KS had way more love than hate. The only people that hated Kevin Samuels from jump were black women. All of the Cynthia G's, the Shira Sevens, the Crystalline Karazins, bro. At a time, bro. What's the damn talk shit? I always forget about it. the room. What's the little shit where people was talking? Clubhouse, bro. I went on Clubhouse because people started talking about Clubhouse. When I tell you the only thing Black Clubhouse was talking about was Kevin Samuels. Every room was Kevin Samuels. And if it was a Black woman that was the host of the room, and you said anything positive about Kevin Samuel, you'd be kicked and fucking blocked, nigga. That's who hated Kevin Samuels. Now, the falling out with Kevin Samuels, well, I think it was like a 60-40 split, right? Or maybe even 70-30. I don't think it was that. He still had way more supporters than detractors, right? Or people that didn't like him. Was the Nicki Minaj interview. And he didn't fucking, call her a fucking hoe that's married to a fucking, sex offender. All right. Because Kevin Samuels didn't put that hoe in her place like niggas felt like he should have. Right. Which they not even seeing a large picture. They're not seeing this shit from what it really is where the Black Manosphere with Kevin Samuels happened. And still they weren't fucking with the Kevin Samuels Defense Force. They just got extremely loud. And then because niggas, have a crab in the barrel mentality, that was a pretty good run for a small fucking, for a small fucking cell for a point. It was just real tight. You feel me? This shit was like fucking uranium. You know what I mean? Small but powerful type shit. So that's where the hate for Kevin Samuels came from, because he did not, quote unquote, put the bitch in her place when he had the interview with Nicki Minaj. And then a couple of other shits happened too. I guess I wasn't here for it, but the man in the bed shit, I think I was gone for that, right? Or was I back? I don't know. It was like some shit that happened while I was here, then another thing happened while I was gone. So it was a couple other things that they used to, Yeah, Tanya TKO, that one too. That's another one. The slick down bitch that was a what's name. Oh, and what happened? Oh, who was really listen, bro? Bro, if you don't know niggas, no, bro, niggas actually fake their deaths in the Black Manosphere, bro, or in Black YouTube, bro. We was here for that. What's the bitch name that faked her death? Fantastic. There's some other topics you would debate on, like world history, ancient America, anytime. Just asking. Yeah, bro. Like I said, if it's something that I'm versed in that I know about, yeah, or I can study about, yeah, I don't have a problem. Yeah, I don't have a problem debating anything, bro. I can debate sports, I can debate current events, I can debate history, I can debate, anything that I'm versed in. I'm not gonna get out there and look stupid. Damn, hey, there you go, that bitch. Yeah. Bro, if you don't know about fucking a bitch faking her death, bro, and then coming back a couple months later like nothing happened, like she didn't do it. Like, what are we doing, bro? What are we doing? This how long? Like, it's not even. It will make it so crazy. It's not even that long. Y'all know how much shit done happened, bro. We done been through like real soap opera shit in like real life. All the storylines and shit that's done happened, bro. Crazy, man. I'm telling you. Hey, yo, the brick lady shit, motherfuckers. Hey, everybody wanted to crucify us. We said the brick lady shit didn't make no sense. They tried. They shot the Jap. That's another one, man. Shot the Jap, man. Jap don't even get his credit. I remember I saw Jap shit. This is how serious the shit is, right, bruh? People done made more money off of Japs. If Jesus can't save these hoes than Jap has. I'm gonna say it again. People done made more money off of Japs. If Jesus can't say these hoes than Jap have, bro. I remember it was a major page using this shit. Shit had like, bro, crazy fucking likes and views and shit on IG. Jap not tagged nowhere. I tagged Jap. I was like, hey, bro, you know they using your shit? He's like, hey, dog, all the time, bro. The niggas just numb to it, bro. Niggas just numb to it. Niggas have no idea who Jap is for real. You know what I'm saying? From a content perspective. But this nigga like one of the favorite memes of niggas. Yeah, bro. Listen, that too.
But the New York Post wrote an article said making hot girls look dumb. Listen to what she says here. And this will point out what I'm talking about content pirates. Okay. I have another point on this one, but bear with me. Okay. Bear with me. Let's go ahead and play this clip. Listen to what she says.
A few days ago, making women look dumb is a disturbing new podcast trend. Now, they are specifically pointing out the Whatever podcast, but the Whatever podcast is not the only podcast of this genre. Fresh and Fit, I think, was the first of this kind. I think Whatever is maybe, I don't know, it shows up more on my timeline and on my For You page. I don't see as many Fresh and Fit clips.
Did you hear that? I'm going to play it again. I'm going to play it again. Now, people, you men that are going to respond, you're going to respond exactly how I think you're going to respond, and you're going to be the problem. You're one of the problems in this space. I want you to play that back again. Play that back again. Remember when I showed you counterintelligence is leading viewers away from this content to that content. So why doesn't CGA have 1 million? Why doesn't Angry Man have 1 million? Well, they're being led away from it, but what's being put in front is this content. I'm gonna play it again. Why isn't she seeing Fresh and Fit content? Okay. Why isn't she seeing Fresh and Fit was, I think, the first one to 1 million. Well, Kevin Samuels one. Why isn't she seeing Fresh and Fit? She was like, oh, it doesn't show up much in my algorithm. Now, of course, everybody's algorithm's different. People, she's a woman. She's not black. She's not minority. Fresh and Fit are. But this guy, Brian's content is all of a sudden all over her goddamn algorithm. Why? Why is it always in her suggestion box? And Fresh and Fit is not. Remember, go back to what that article said about government sanction, leading people away from content. Go back to it. No, Fresh and Fit was not demonetized at the time. Fresh and Fit was not demonetized at the time. This video is over 2 years ago. Whenever you see 1 year, this video could have been 2 years old. Okay, it says 1 year ago. So that could be 1 year and 11 months. Fresh and Fit is just recently demonetized. So this video goes back way prior to Fresh and Fit being demonetized. Okay, it goes back way prior. Why is that the case? You have to really question this. I question a lot of things and go, how in the world does she not see Fresh and Fit come up in her goddamn suggestion box? Right, but the other podcast she does. All right, how is that the case? Now remember, people are always going to say, well, they don't know their facts. Remember, most people don't know anything about the Manosphere prior to 2021. And even then, they don't know. They're not watching it every day. So they don't care who's first or who last. It's irrelevant to them. So she's just making a commentary on what she possibly knows.
And that, understand that too, man. Listen, that's why we said, and this learning the YouTube shit, bro. I'd say every 6 months you get a new wave of people. Twice a year. It's like twice a year and possibly 3 times just randomly, some time over the summer, but usually over the summer where, you know, people got more off times, vacations, whatever, so on and so forth, blah, blah, blah. And then the holiday times, you're going to get, you know what I'm saying, towards the beginning of the year, where people got, you know, a substantial amount of time off to where you're going to get new waves of people that can fucking see your content, and you may get people that's brand new to you, right? That's why David Carroll always said, hey, well, people complain about me, you know, saying the same thing and over again. He said, hey, repetition is the mother of skill. So you complaining about me being consistent, you know what I'm saying, and not changing up. So niggas are, you all talk about the same thing. Nigga, a college professor talk about the same thing. The elementary school teacher talk about the same thing. The nigga at motherfucking McDonald's say, can I take your order? The same to 1,000 people a day. So what the fuck is wrong with me again giving a message to different people and never the same delivery? One thing I can always promise you, bro, you ain't never got the same delivery from me, bro. I ain't never been able to copy and paste shit I said. Let me get Sir Tyson over here, man. What's up, brother? A1 Day 1 in the building. What's up, bro?
What's good? What's good? Salute. Hey, listen, I'm sorry I didn't hear it all, you know, everything and all the points, but I've always been wanting to speak on this, you know, public manosphere backlash, but still borrowing the points that we created. I mean, it's crazy to me, you know. I see it all the time. And I mean, think about this. Look at how many things, and I'm not necessarily patting us on the back, but look how many things that we've talked about that's mainstream now, whether it's passport bros as an expression. Shout out to King Sigma. You know, what is it that Kevin used to say? Broads hitting the wall. Most of these things are all mainstream now, you know, yet it becomes a we hate women festival out, you know, or those kind of things. One thing that I think that happened, I don't know if you agree or disagree with this. Yes, it's kind of like as things get more popular, you're going to get more casuals coming in who may not know. I don't want to say they don't have to know the history, but they'll kind of bastardize the point. That's one thing I've always liked about YouTube in a sense, in that it's long form content. You got to have an attention span to actually suffer through these panels and things, right? Whereas most people, this is, you know, love shorts. This is why TikTok is so big. You know what I'm saying? But they take and bastardize the message. Oh, they can't get no hoes. Oh, you know, they hate their mama and all this. And it's like, I don't think you can get through those kind of people, you know. So that's just kind of my temporary thoughts there. I got more to say, but go ahead.
All right, cool.
I said I'm done. Go ahead.
Specifically pointing out
No.
the Whatever podcast, but the Whatever podcast is not the only podcast of this genre. Fresh and Fit, I think, was the first of this kind. I think Whatever is maybe, I don't know, it shows up more on my timeline and on my For You page. I don't see as many Fresh and Fit clips, but I know that it is still around. But they're specifically nitpicking Whatever podcast. Anyway.
Yeah, Young Jay. Again, I told y'all, bro. Just like
Right, Young Jay.
Yeah, just like Twitter is the place for like memes and all of the picture content that you see for these shade room and spiritual world and shit, that whatever, most of that shit comes from fucking Twitter. Most of the video content on TikTok comes from YouTube, bro. All right, YouTube or fucking some other shit or whatever. And like I said, one of the biggest booms for TikTok was reposting Kevin Samuel shit. And then, like you said, even Shira7 said this shit. Shira7 got her fucking rebirth from young hoes posting her shit on TikTok. She didn't even do it. She had no idea it was a thing. So that's how Shira7 got a whole new motherfucking second lease on internet life.
Yeah, let me add to this. It's kind of funny she's talking about, oh, look at how they're making women look stupid, doing the stuff that they do. Has this chick not heard of reality TV? You know what I'm saying?
When I've never heard 304 ever in life, bro. No guarantees where. Please tell me where. What fucking region, what state, what city, whatever the fuck. Niggas been saying hoes up until whatever. 304s is a direct fucking thing, because if you put hoes in
Oh,
there,
you're gonna get censored.
yeah, exactly. It's gonna hit on your fucking views on the thing. So stop it, bro. Come on, man. Y'all always come on, dog. 304 is fucking internet sensitive slang, bro. Stop it. Come
You know what I think the big problem is, though, is that as this, how do I say this? Basically, nobody can deny, not even the biggest manosphere hater, nobody can deny the war on masculinity. Can we agree with that? You there, Fantastic, or am I delayed?
Go ahead. No,
No,
go
I
ahead.
said the thing is this: nobody can deny that there is a war against masculinity, right? In the culture, I mean, generally speaking.
Yeah.
So what I'm getting at and what I'm saying at is you have a whole wave shift. How many articles have we seen about dudes checking out? I mean, I'm not saying this is a good thing, but dudes checking out to create families and all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? And this is kind of a way to try. They think it originates from here, but all I've always thought about is that this has been just the place. And when I say this, I mean men talk, trade notes and things like that. I wouldn't even call that manospheres, but it's just like I said, dudes trade notes with each other. Like, damn, I'm not crazy, and it's just a response to what's going on in society in general. That's been just a general take.
Yeah, that's my thing. That's the biggest thing. Like I said, is men understanding that other men are actually going through what they're going through, and society telling them that you're just lesser than, you're just unattractive, you're just an incel, you're just a failure in life, is a whole bunch of bullshit. That's what it is. And it's something that men need, because men have very little to no support systems, especially if we're talking from a in any way, shape, form, or fashion, from a financial thing. If you're a broke ass nigga, you're just a broke ass nigga. You know what I mean? It's a reason why it's more homeless men than homeless women, right? If you got some mental health shit going on, hell, your crazy ass better figure it out. You better check
Right.
this in. There's no sympathy. You feel me? So yeah, men helping men, bro, is crucial, and they don't want that, because especially if you're helping men by informing them and giving them information and getting them to stop focusing on chasing women for life. Because you gotta understand, bro. Listen, I say this, I still stand on this. Majority of shit we motherfucking do and buy at some point is residuals for the hoes, bro. If niggas stop trying to chase the hoes, niggas stop spending money. Okay? Motherfuckers start spending money. Motherfuckers start, all the most of the shit these women have, they don't buy it themselves. These designer bags, Gucci, Louis Vuitton, all this shit, that shit open because men buy the shit out of there for hoes. They're not buying it themselves. You feel me? So if you get to
No.
the point of where men just have this idea of where, hey man, I'm not fucking putting no damn woman at this level of importance and la la la, whatever, everybody suffers.
Yeah, think about this. I've always said that OnlyFans is oversaturated and most of the bars don't make money. But the fact that there's enough men subscribers out there that some can use it as a I won't say second income, but their primary income says that. It's that many men out there that which is pathetic to me.
Yeah.
I'll just stop it at that. I'll just stop it at that. Now, for people still making excuses, I laid out my case. People are intentionally getting diverted away from specific content. And I got men in here that's still going to come up with 11 excuses. And actually, it's called diverting hate. And y'all still going to make excuses. Look, we still got somebody here. It was that long ago. Demonetization. No, the Fresh and Fit clips is literally right here on the list. You know who ain't on this list? Whatever podcast. So y'all can make every excuse in the book to try to figure out why that's the case. But it's not an argument. They literally were diverted away specifically from this group of people on the list. Okay. And suggested other stuff, which includes government approved.
KS, truth be told, one of the most militant panderers ever. The dude pandered to post-wall single moms desperate to find rich dudes to save them, knowing damn well they had no chance to get to them. Well, I don't think he pandered to them. Pandering would be telling them what they want to hear and telling them they had a chance. He was actually giving them a harsh dose of reality that they had never had before. So I definitely wouldn't call him a panderer. Nah, he wasn't telling these women they had a chance in getting these men. He was telling them what they had to do and telling them that they were not. One thing I will respect, he kept the same energy with the hoes he had with the bros. Bitch, you average at best. Bitch, you know what I'm saying? You too big, you too ugly, you too old, you too this, you too that. No, so no, I definitely wouldn't call him a panderer, bro. That's why I say we got to be accurate in our assessments, bro.
And how we depict things.
Yeah, because now people will use that, and I appreciate your comment, brother. I definitely do. But people will use, you know what I'm saying, if you were saying this on a you know what I'm saying, platform. See, you feel me? So that's what I'm saying. Well, that's what I'm saying. But 90 Bishop. So what are you supposed to do? It's content. So this is what I'm saying. I don't know if you make content or not. I think you make content. I don't know. I see you around sometime. But you gotta think, bro. He's making content. So if he's making content, he needs the delusional women to come up to make his point. That's another thing that he called, like, unlike anybody else, bro. He was able to have on camera conversations with black women, mostly the majority, to hear and expose the world to black women's fucking delusion, bro. I don't think y'all understand that. Then Kendra G picked the shit up and she ran with it, right? You feel me? So
after actually appearing on his show.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. So she went the route or whatever, you know what I'm saying, to expand the shit after the whole Kevin Samuels fucking situation. You know, her going to talk to him, and feeling some type of way. You feel me? But then come to say that the man was right several times. These women are fucking delusional, bro. And nobody can check black women, not black men, not God himself, nobody. It's just always, they deserve.
Content creators. Make every excuse you want in the book. There's no argument. And I'm not even here to argue. So if you're here to argue, go fucking kick rocks. All right. I'm laying out my case. My case is ironclad. My case is ironclad. It is what it is. You like how nobody knows about CGA.
Young Jay, and that's what I'm saying. And Young Jay, I can't. All respect to the brother, but again, bro, rebranding KS, like the KS second coming, bro. Come on, it's just so blatant. That's why it took him so long to pick up on YouTube. But I guess and it's niggas will act like I'm hating, but no, I've been on buddy shows.
I don't think it is. I think that this whole relationship thing, people gonna love these relationship topics and they kind of see what works and they're gonna try it. I definitely don't want to put that name because I wouldn't want that in my algorithm. I personally think it's tired. You can just look at his old clips. But let me say this to this day. Kevin's points, 90% of them came from the Manosphere, from when you and him, myself used to debate, when he was on BGS back when the Google Yards or the string, whatever that thing was. Hangouts. Thank you. Most of those points. I will say this, though. What are your thoughts? I don't want to get too far away from your CGA thing. What do you think when dudes talk about the backbiting in the Manosphere, which I think is there's some validity to it? What's your thoughts on that?
as far from my knowledge, it hadn't been happening as much lately. I just think it's like waves of the shit to where it's like beef season, bro. You're not gonna do this for a substantial amount of time and never have an interaction with somebody or have a conflict that gets talked about on video. But I think there are certain people that headhunt just for that. So the headhunt,
Right.
all they want to do is beef. That shit lame as hell, and it's never really gonna get them nowhere. You're gonna be stuck on some beef sector, local YouTube shit or whatever. As long as you're going back and forth with these dumbass niggas, you feel me? So I think it's counterproductive. But
Right.
eventually, you get big enough, everybody has a reply to somebody.
Right. And I agree with you, Knight and Bishop, about Tom Likas, definitely.
Pretty clear. It ain't coming up in Brett Cooper's. It ain't coming up in her suggestion. Now, the last point about this content creator pirates. This is a critical mistake when you think about the message. What is the message? Men helping men, male improvement, exposing the secrets of marriage and divorce, cohabitation, the laws. If men are being diverted away from this intentionally. But the new content creators come up and give no historical fact of where they got their data, where they got their information. Who did you hear from? Who do you know of beforehand? What people do is they'll jump on YouTube and they'll start saying things like, men are in love, women are in business. All men pay. All right, they'll start saying shit that they clearly heard somebody else say. I mean, clearly, it is straight jack. This is one of the weakest parts of this space, is that they don't build on anyone else's shit. What they do is them motherfuckers will fire up their camera, start talking word for word, bar for bar, straight jack, exactly like 10 other niggas they've been seeing, and they won't mention nobody before them, right?
And again, niggas, that's why I always do that. I've always given everybody their credit, their credence, everything, nigga. I am not about that because I want y'all niggas to do the same for me. You hear motherfuckers talking about brother fuckers, notorious nutters, all this shit I motherfucking bring up, all the slang, all the original shit. I make my shit. Just make sure I get my credit, bro. That's all I'm saying. You feel me? That's all that matter to me. Don't let a motherfucker that made my shit up, bro. And like I said, I think that's what people tried to play Tommy with, like he was crazy because the nigga clearly took a lot of his shit, and he told you how he even fucked it up and he said it wrong. The nigga got the football analogy wrong, and he's talking about the fucking running back hitting the wrong gap. And if you ever play football, you know that shit don't even sound right. So now you got a frat nigga has never played a sport in his life talking about sport using a sports joke analogy, and he delivered it wrong. But because he he got a big personality, a lot of following, ain't nobody gonna call the shit out. It's Kevin Samuel, so I'm just
No, I thought I was kind of figuring out. I'm like, is he saying who I think it is? Not that he can't be criticized. I remember not to just bring up the back, but this is what I mean. He really lost me when you mentioned that frat shit. He really lost me with what he did with Alan Roger Curry. That was just some BS right there. And maybe you were on a ship at the time, but are you familiar with what I'm talking about?
No, yeah, he brought it up. Coach
ARC?
Greg brought that up. Yeah, he brought up he used the which book was it?
He used one of Roger Curry's books, and basically on the beginning of the program, he said, I'm not gonna give credit.
Yeah, that's what he said. And ARC said, bro, and CGA said that's fucked up.
Yeah, and that was just like
point. But that's what type of nigga. I don't know if you remember Sir Tice. I told y'all, Sir Tice, the nigga had a stream, right? And what's name had just shut down and sent us over there. It had to be like Obsidian. I go over there, this nigga's telling everybody, hey man, you need to have a suit as a man. And not only do you need to have a suit, you need to wear a suit. It need to be like a $10,000 suit or some shit. I'm like, nigga, $10,000 suit? I'm like, what the fuck? So, he's only answering super chat questions. And I asked, I'm like, well, bro, what do I need a suit for? And this is super chat. What do I need a suit for if I work? I'm a fucking I'm working 5 days a week and my job doesn't call for no suit. What the fuck am I supposed? Well, and then I guess like you said, well, you wear a suit on the weekends. I'm like, bro, I don't wear no suit. I'm wearing athletic gear. I work out or whatever, so on and so forth. On the weekends or whatever. And then he went into this ultimate little boy shit, right? The same shit like you got a big dick, but he didn't ask me that, but that type shit, right? The embarrassing shit. And he was like, yeah, you're probably this and you're probably that and la 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 la. And then I put it in the reply. I put like, bro, I'm 6'5", 2 whatever at the fucking time, bro. I work out 7 days a week. What are you talking about? You can't. You can't even bench press 225 pounds. And knowing now what I know, I doubt Kevin Samuels could bench press.
I said 225. You're giving him that much credit? Listen, I'm not trying to shit on while he's dead, okay? But yeah, I do.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But that's what he said to me. And you know me,
Right.
me. I'm a nigga. You know who you talking to, like, bro. I'm on some big shit for real. You feel me? I'm like, I do 225 for reps, bro. What are you talking about? I laughed. I went back, bro, because something just told me. I'm like, hey, man, go back and see, man. The nigga deleted my super chat and my fucking reply, Sir
Wow.
Tice. And from that point on, and remember, he had your boy even had, some dealing with him before. You know what I mean? Shout out to that brother. And he exposed the shit, and people act like he was crazy. And this was way before he got on. And he was trying to do the same thing, support a black man, give a black man some business. He had been whatever. It was a network shit. So the nigga was definitely, like I say, he wasn't
he
most
went in on him too.
Yeah, he wasn't the most honorable of individuals, but people stopped caring once the nigga got made it big. You feel me? Niggas get big and niggas don't care.
And listen, all of us are guilty of this to an extent, but it's extreme plagiarism, and that discredits the space because then people say, oh, this guy's a genius. Oh, this guy's a genius. He preaching, he cooking, they'll crown him Godfather, King, and then the other person don't exist. So they'll copy not only the format, and then what they'll do is they'll just essentially act like they created all of the content. They did all of the research, all of the data and the stats, but they just simply watched someone before them for years, for weeks, for months, repetitively, over and over again, so they sound like that person. They'll fire up their content, never mention a person before, whatever podcast. I'm pretty suspect that they haven't mentioned anybody in the red pill space before. Why? They're not a part of the space. I've proven it. They're not a part of the space. They basically saw Fresh and Fit pop off. And then what do? They don't know shit about anything before 2021 in this space, and they think they're creating some content. They think that they're creating a mark. They think I'm making an impact, telling people the truth. When essentially he's reading off a computer. This nigga got his computer up all the time, just reading word verbatim what's on the computer. He's not coming off critically as he knows and aware and why. He's not. And these are just clips that I've seen him do. All right, this is why I've never reacted. These people are coming in and just pirating the space with no Alan Roger Curry, right? No credit to Alan Roger Curry. No credit to Paul Proteus. No credit to David Carroll. No credit to Sandman. No credit.
Shout out to him for shouting out David Carroll, bro. Again, man. That's why I say, bro. Listen. I made sure to tag people, give people that credit every time, bro. Especially all these brothers. Listen, y'all got, bro. I don't even think y'all understand, bro. 3 of the very impactful of this black male empowerment movement voice shit, bro. Gone. Didn't even make it to 60 years old.
Crazy, right?
ARC didn't make it to 60, right? ARC was like
nope, he was in his mid 50s.
Mid 50s. That's what I'm talking about. So you got to think about that, bro. ARC, it was ARC first, then David Carroll, then Kevin Samuels, right? In that order?
Nah, it's Kevin in 2022, then ARC about David Carroll, then ARC, I want to say it's 2023.
Oh shit! Shout out to Grinch. Grinch in the motherfucking building, man.
Long time no see, Grinch.
For the 20 ball, man. Let me see what's going on.
So I'm stacking this pay. Ain't nothing but some money.
He trolled me and AM like a motherfucker. Literally put my name in a live stream and took countless talking points like AM's hyena analogy from the other creators. RIP ARC. Hammerhand repeated one of my streams word for word. Motherfucker. I don't even know. Grinch, who are these white boys? Grinch, I don't even know none of these white boys for real. And that's, you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy, Grinch? I just learned this shit with this lame ass white boy that, the debate shit. Bro, these white boys watch us like a motherfucker, bro.
They do.
Dick envy, nigga. Like the sauce, the delivery, the charisma, the comedy, bro. These motherfuckers really be watching your shit, bro. You have no idea. But Grinch, who said stole your shit? KS or
yeah, he's talking about KS because KS took the AM's hyena analogy, and I mean, and straight up jacked it.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, right? And shout out to AM, bro. And you know, and niggas don't get credit for just not. And it's fucked up because when Tommy, that's why Tommy didn't give a fuck because Tommy was bigger than the shit. He's like, nigga, I've been canceled a billion times. You can't fucking cancel me this time, especially I'm the originator of shit. And I know I'm more entertaining than this nigga and more knowledgeable. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? But AM playing it the way he played it, bro, and not making an uproar when he could have and probably should have, bro, that was G shit. And niggas didn't get, you don't get credit for the shit you don't do. You feel me? In hindsight. Like I said, the nigga Kevin, bro, like I said, the nigga was a fucking crime boss once he made it. You feel me? Money only turn you into a bigger version of who you really is. And that nigga was shiesty. Point blank period. A lot of people got a lot of shiesty Kevin Samuel stories, bro. And again, I said the shit while the nigga was alive. If you Kevin Samuel Defense Force niggas come over here, nigga, hey, you getting it's not gonna go the way you think it's gonna go. I can tell you that. Wherever you Kevin Samuel lights that are left, nigga.
And to anybody before, anybody before does not exist. Just them. You see what I mean? Like, this is where the Manosphere died, and I'm way over time. So let me get to the next one here.
Yeah, man. Shout out to yeah, bro. Listen, perfume, nigga. Yeah, man. That was all fucking like stream team shit, man. Niggas was roasting fucking Kevin Samuels up, bro, left and right. Like I said,
you don't delete your old shows, do you?
My shit, 90% my shit up. Some of them shits might be on members only at this point, but yeah, all my shit up.
Man, I remember you had one. Look who's streaming now.
Yeah, look, hold on. Look at fucking Sir Tice, man. Sir Tice, bro, you ain't hacking my computer, brother. I know you a fucking what's the name, man. Shout out to Sir Tice, man. Hold on. Look at Sir Tice, man. This brother goddamn. He what's the name, bro? Look what we got here, and look at the date on this motherfucker now. So y'all can see the date on this. I had it in the cut, Tice. This is 2020, July 2020, bro. All right. As you see the title. All right.
Just play some of it. And I swear to God, I did not look that up. I'll never forget this show.
But shit's just like unnecessary hassle. All right. And what I've learned very, very quickly in this space is, look, man, shit ain't got nothing to do with you. Stay out of it. And it's real easy to get caught up in some shit. It ain't got nothing to do with you because you speak on it, you got an opinion, or you on this person's panel and they beefing with this person and you don't know it, or some get said in the comment section, or some get misconstrued. You know, nigga shit. So anyway, this is some shit I saw the other way. And fuck it at this point, man. It is what it is. I don't care. Niggas not running me off. I'm not going nowhere. But it was brought to my attention, bro, that the whole thing that happened here was pretty much some sunny shit. All right. Niggas gave niggas shots and opportunities in space, which is a good thing. But niggas started moving too fast. All right. Me being one of them niggas, right? Now, by all means, man, like I said, I'm nothing special in this shit or whatever. I don't really think that, but you guys showed me love in this space. And I have a certain level of respect pretty much for everybody in this space. And they reciprocated, right? And have their opinions about me from what everybody says, no matter how it comes, whether you like me, you don't, nigga, I'm consistent. You know what I'm saying? That's the opinion of people about me. You know what I'm saying? So either way, what happened is, niggas were getting too big for their britches, as you say, and outpacing the norms of the space. So we had the whole, stream team call out or whatever the fuck and telling you niggas that, you're not real content creators if you're not doing this and that and all these other things. And it's mighty funny, bro. It's mighty funny. And we've hinted at the shit and tapped it here or there, laughing, joking about it. But this is me being like real about the shit. And this is the problem we have with old niggas, okay? This is the problem we have with old niggas. Old niggas love doing this shit, telling you how, hey, young blood, you shouldn't do it this way, you shouldn't do it that way. Oh, yeah, man, real niggas don't do this, or real motherfuckers don't do that. And lo and behold, bro, this nigga is telling you that shit just so he can stop you from eating while he do the same as that shit you doing. Motherfucker that was the main motherfucker, and I told y'all, man, and it's like, and I don't got no problem with the nigga, man. That's just him. He's a business dude. He's a salesman. The nigga's about the motherfucking money first and foremost over everything, which for the most part, most people are. But again, man, when a nigga gotta be careful about niggas like that, man. Because niggas about nothing but that motherfucking dollar, man. And you know what I mean? Told y'all, I remember I had a run in with this dude a long time ago before I got really in this space. And he had this I'm better than you bullshit, and you probably ain't this and you probably ain't that. And it was cool and fine, for him having an attitude. But what threw me off on this nigga, and like I said, in order to keep this nigga at arm's length, and I knew who the fuck he was, is when I went back into the comment section and he deleted my comment. Okay, it was a thing about the need for a certain type of wardrobe and all this other shit. And the motherfucker told me how you're not even athletic, you don't do this, you don't work out, you don't this, you don't that, you don't. And I was like, nigga, I'm 6'5", I'm 260, I work out 7 days a week. What the hell are you talking about? And to save his fucking strength for the thing and keep yourself in a superior fucking thing, again, that's a salesman. And like I say, man, if you understand how people work and you understand the importance of keeping yourself as the subject matter expert, the only person with the fucking formula,
you understand it. But even though I understand it, I mean I gotta respect it because that's just some fuck shit. That's why all my shit, man. I don't go back and delete shit or do none of that. It's like, hey, let's keep the shit here on the record for sure. Whether however it goes, you know that everything that happens is genuine. Okay. Me, you have a fallout and it's fuck you, nigga. And you ain't shit. I'll do this, I'll do that. Hey, leave it all there, man. I don't want to go back and do revisionist fucking history and give half a fucking story. I want it to always be there. And one of the most important things, man, for me is especially in this space, is transparency, at least amongst this shit. I mean, I'm definitely dead on the fucking personal life transparency shit. That shit is dead, man. That's crazy because niggas will dig all into your shit for no reason just because of a disagreement. But for the purpose of the space, anything that goes on in space, it's there. So that turned me off to the dude. You know what I'm saying? He came back through the space. He would make guest appearances here and there, and he's like, always tell us, hey, I'm not in this sector. I'm not in here. I'm just here. I just come around here. Like basically saying, hey, I'm too good for you niggas. I don't hang with you niggas. I'm not with you niggas, but I'll grace you niggas with my presence. When I come through here and give you my expertise and this and that and tell you niggas how you ain't shit and all. So lo and behold, what the motherfucker used this space to do the same shit y'all complain about the bitches doing. You know what I mean? And again, a bitch gonna do this regardless. A woman's gonna do this. A woman's gonna is supposed to be opportunistic. She's gonna find the best way to prop herself up and take advantage of the situation and not care about who else fucking benefits. But again, on some man shit, we should hold the man to the fucking higher standard because the man's supposed to have a fucking code. The man's supposed to have a fucking what's. And if you watch niggas, this is the motherfucker that told us, and they give the fucking protocol and tell you, oh, you're not doing this much.
I want to address something in the chat. No guarantees. You mind highlighting his pro comment? So no guarantees. As he brings up your comment, the reason he got injected into the conversation, and if those aren't seeing it, it's no guarantees. Not that one. It's before it. It's basically, basically said talking about Kevin Samuels all these years. Oh, KS is the Pac of the Manosphere. Still speaking on him years later. I don't know if you just got here, but his name came up in the flow of the conversations, speaking to some of the very egregious things he did. And the reason Fantastic is playing this is because we can't assume that everyone knows this about how he contradicted himself, saying you're not a real content creator if you don't do pre-recorded video content, or you're not doing something performance-based or anything that.
The majority of your content wasn't pre-recorded content. You're not a real content creator. You're not taking it serious, is what was said, right? And what we were saying,
what we were saying is that he did this. He jacked Angry Man, ARC. Basically, did it was basically on the flow of what CGA was talking about how there is no type of you give credit and attribution to. In fact, he willingly defied it. So it's not like anybody's all on his dick and all that stuff. So please stop.
And nigga, all this shit was said. That's why I showed you the date, nigga. All this shit was said while he was alive. Okay. I ain't never ran from no nigga. I ain't never talked behind no nigga back. Anything I motherfucking say about a nigga, I say it on here. We'll say it to him, bro. And again, that's not on no bully shit. That ain't on no, they ain't on no threat shit. But that's just how I am, bro. It's always been me. Come on. It is what it is. Well, let me jump.
Now, if you want to go back to, if you want to go back to CGAs, that's good.
Yeah, I think he covered the most important parts. So let me see if there's something else left in here. The most important part was the KS part because that was so critical. Let me see.
I appreciate the supporters. Please don't feel like you have to make a lot of commentary in support. Guarantee you, and I'm going to make you guys type this in, and I want you to prove my point. All right? I want you to prove my point. This is going to prove my point. Type in any content creator within the Manosphere that had beef. Type it in. This is going to prove my point. You guys want to say YouTube and censorship and terms of services, and you guys are just trying to distract yourself from this truth. But I'm going to prove that there are people, and even me, and then even include who they were beefing against. Before B.A.B.G and Preach ever cut one video, and I'm going to prove you, it was the Manosphere people attacking other Manosphere people. In fact, B.A.B.G and Preach reacted to one Manosphere person attacking another. They reacted to another Manosphere person cutting a piece of content that was very, very thorough, and that's what they used against the Manosphere. See, you can say whatever you want, but I'm ironing out this case. Nobody else is going to iron this case, and nobody has the fucking guts to approach this conversation. when you talk about who did the worst damage from the content creators, it is not the government sponsor, it is not the outside world, it is not the censorship. It literally was everybody versus everybody. Everybody else versus everybody. Then those pieces of content were used by the outside world to attack the Manosphere and the Red Pill. Tell me I ain't lying. Tell me.
Nah, he got a great point there. Like I said, the beast and the internal shit, and that's mainly they don't apply to motherfuckers like me. I wasn't big enough for that. But the Obsidian, the Angry Man shit,
But hold on. Let me drop you. No. You can go to Donovan Sharp and the guy that exposed. I can't think of his name.
The dream guy, the white boy.
Yeah.
Anthony Dream Johnson. Or
yeah, the president. The president. That's what he called him. Yeah, him. And I do think that Donovan deserved that personally, but
yeah, he been shady. That's another shady motherfucker, bro. That's just on both sides. John Donovan done even to come to find out that his old lady was what she was. So yeah,
I ain't lying, and hey, I ain't got no control over this. I'm just telling you the truth. You could go from one content creator to the next, and then this brings up the next point. Why don't we see the rise of the legitimacy of the message, where we got offices and people working for us and people being able to put out and dissect good content instead of niggas in they hat? This is what I see. Niggas in they hat in the fucking basement doing reaction videos. All right. And they in the corner down in the fucking box like this. Okay. Now I've done the reaction videos. I didn't say they in a corner in a box and they just sitting there in a goddamn musty t-shirt. All right. Reacting to videos. Instead of going, we gonna take it to the next motherfucking level. They just sit there and let the video run for 15 minutes and provide 2 pieces of commentary to the motherfucker.
Yeah. And shout out to him for that. Listen, you know who I blame for that? Y'all. I'm sorry. I told y'all. Listen, if you niggas fucking don't show up tomorrow or say, hey, fantastic, listen, bro, we not gonna motherfucking watch your shit no more until you do such and such and such and such. I got 2 things I'm gonna do, right? Either I'm gonna do what the fuck I need, y'all want me to do in order for me to have supporters, to have viewers and shit. Or I can just say fuck it and keep motherfucking doing what the fuck I want to do, and y'all leave me the fuck alone, and now I'm talking to nobody.
Right. Hold on. Is that a take against the Manosphere or
no? I don't think I think now he's talking about the overall quality of content. Period.
Right. Because I mean, you type up Cam and Jim Jones, and you'll see 1,000 of those videos, or whatever trending topic there is.
Now, who was cutting full content on people? The Manosphere. It wasn't Admin Preach. Admin Preach really got on it in 2023 with Pearl and Myron. And before that, they got on Darius. But Darius went back to go to work. He said, fuck it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think it was Darius McTow, right? What does he go by now?
He still exists.
Darius M now, right? I think he's Darius M now. Yeah, it was Darius McTow. Now he's Darius M.
But what I'm talking about is you guys want to blame the outside world. I'm saying take a look at inside world. It is the inside world. And let's get to the last point. And I swear I will get to the comments. The last point is the weak Mitches. Yes, you guys, the viewers.
See, I beat him to it. I didn't watch this part. I only watched the KS up to the KS part. So I didn't see this. I told you. Listen, y'all are the fucking existence of any sphere, of anything. There can be nothing without the fucking viewers. That's why I said you niggas a lot of the times are worse than the hoes, because y'all complain about women, and y'all do the same shit that the hoes do or worse. The amount of times I've seen you weirdo ass niggas talk to me, and it's again, this is why you will never see Fantastic in a fucking Discord, because all you niggas do in Discord is gossip like hoes. All you niggas do is talk about niggas that's not around to see you talk about them. And the shit get back to me. You niggas are weird. You're too old. You're too grown to be doing this high school ass shit. And mind you, I'm not saying you ain't supposed to never have no fun. Don't roast niggas. Don't whatever, so on and so forth. But roasting niggas and gossiping about niggas is 2 different things, bro. 2 totally different things. There's a lot of you gossiping ass niggas out here, bro. A lot of you gossiping ass niggas. Y'all niggas don't make niggas hold to no standards. A lot of y'all niggas like playing both sides. Y'all don't like calling people out on their bullshit until you in your feelings or you feel fucking personally fucking affected or targeted or some shit. Yeah, bro. Y'all niggas Y'all play the biggest part of everything because that's why I've been telling y'all this, and I still say that. If y'all niggas don't motherfucking come watch me tomorrow, nigga, I'm good. Fuck it. And that's part of the reason why I'm never gonna blow up on this shit, because I tell you niggas, fuck it. And if you don't like me, do something about it when you see me and mean that shit. And you know I mean it, right? But that's the thing, man. Like the quality of the fucking content creators and what y'all stamp is what gets it to where it is. This shit, y'all, like, you ask niggas to like the video, niggas want to like the video for free. Y'all gives niggas more money. real shit, bro. Listen, there have been times, bro, when I had more money than likes. I greatly appreciate it. I'm not complaining, but listen what I'm talking about. Y'all will pay me more money than free fucking clicks on a video. Do you have the all bell thing? And I know, and it's a lot of times it's not y'all. Listen, bro. This shit gonna take work from both sides, us and y'all, because we still being fucked with. All right. I promise you, bro, over the last week, my fucking views for some reason I took like 100 viewer hit per what's the name. I don't know how, I don't know why. It can't be I dropped out of the fucking algorithm because I'm doing the same content, I'm doing the same frequency, whatever, right? Just last week, I had fucking a live stream with like 200 some people in it. Bro, I can barely hit 150 now, for real. It takes me, I don't get to 200, so maybe like in the second hour or some shit. Today is what's the name, because I got CGA tagged. If I tag a big content creator, maybe, but because I got CGA fucking tagged and shit, this is why it's high as it is today. But over the last couple of weeks, something happened. I called YouTube twice, had to call them twice because I'm like, hey man, why the fuck do I only have 70 something fucking people on my live at the peak time of my live streaming? Something's not right, something's wrong. And then of course you talk to the person, they give you some bullshit answer or whatever, blah, blah, blah. This shit is still being suppressed, bro. Our content is still being suppressed. I don't give a fuck what nobody tell you. Shout out to AM. AM had to go the fucking what's the name route to punch through, bro. All right. Other people completely totally got away from this shit and they went other routes. I don't much shit y'all talk about O'Shea and shit. I don't blame O'Shea. It's much easier to do fucking entertainment fucking commentary than this shit, because YouTube, it's gonna be a struggle doing this shit. If you just do fun celebrity shit for the most part and then talk some shit about roast some niggas, on YouTube or in social media every now and again, that's a whole lot easier road than doing this shit we doing over here. It's a whole lot easier road, bro. And if you're about making money, I can't knock the man for doing what's gonna put the most money in his pocket. If you're a full-time content creator, it's the way you know what I'm saying, you make your living, right? But at the end of the day, bro, the simple shit, y'all can help out a whole lot. Call out the bullshit and motherfuckers don't fuck shit, tell them they don't fuck shit in unison. Like the video, hit the fucking share the video. That's another thing too. Shout out to my man, what is it? Damn, Black Mind. Shout out to Black Mind. He said it all the time. Share the video, bro. Y'all understand, like, this algorithm shit is crazy. If I had everybody in here now, I got 200, what, is it even 200 some people in here? Because I got, what's the name here too? Let me see how many people got in here. Let me see. What the fuck? So I got 190 people. I got 190 people in here. If every last one of you niggas, or even half of y'all, just simply hit the motherfucking share button, bro. Do you know how much that would throw me into the algorithm? Just to share. Just hit the share button. It don't matter if you got subs or not. The like and share. That's why I say like and share, like and share. All right, so we get this thing out everywhere. It's not just a motherfucking saying, nigga. It's a part of the game. So again, I appreciate it, but niggas halfway. I'm gonna show up, nigga, but I ain't gonna motherfucking hit the button, nigga. Fuck it. You feel me? The leader turn, and that's why I say, listen, this is why I still to this day, listen, I appreciate y'all giving me money without having to ask for it. You're never gonna hear a fantastic talk about, hey man, support the show, support the show. It's not a shot at nobody that says it. Full-time content creator, I understand it. But lead attorney, the way lead attorney, I want my shit like lead attorney, nigga. Lead attorney ain't never had to ask for $1, one dime. He just said, thank you guys. I really appreciate you guys so much. You know what I'm saying? I could do a better lead attorney impersonating, but it's close enough. You feel me? That's the way this shit's supposed to be. You know what I mean? But, man, it's like niggas want to, it's the nigga. You know, oh, this nigga think he's somebody. This nigga think he did. So, you know, nigga show up. They'll watch from the clouds. They'll, you know, I ain't gonna watch the video, nigga. I'm gonna be here for 3 hours, but I'm not gonna hit the like button. I'm not gonna share your shit, nigga. But I'm gonna, you know, I'm gonna sit back in the cut and laugh my ass off, and you help you get, you know, you help me get through my day. Yeah, nigga. That's your way of getting back, bro. That's some weak ass shit, bro. That's you, nigga. Get the fuck out of here. Block yourself, nigga. If you a lame ass nigga that faithfully tune into my shit and purposely because you don't want to see me, you know, this nigga already think he all that. Get your I started to say the wrong word. Get your brother fucking ass away from me, nigga. Stay as far away from me as you possibly can.
You on a roll. Hey man, thanks for letting me up. I'm gonna listen in the car.
Hey, always, man. Appreciate you, bro. I'm about to fucking end this shit anyway, but yeah.
It's the men stuck in Red Pill Rage way too motherfucking long. Now, this group of people, amongst the content creators, the content thieves, the censorship, everybody's culpable in this. But this group of people right here, these motherfuckers been watching content since 2015 straight. And these motherfuckers ain't made one move in their life. These guys right here, they ain't up, they didn't boss up one time. Niggas ain't rose their salary up, they ain't move out of their mind.
Listen. CGA going in. Shout out to CGA. Listen, I'm gonna say this again, bro. I can't say I coined the term Black men's renaissance, but I'm damn near close to it. If I'm not the fucking corner, I'm the fucking co-signer or co-creator. Okay. I ain't heard nobody say this shit other than me. Okay. But if somebody did, correct me and so on and so forth. I take this straight black men's renaissance shit extremely serious. I started saying straight black men because we need to make a differentiation from us and the brotherfuckers. Okay. A lot of the shit being attributed to straight black men is none of the positive, all of the negative. Motherfuckers talking about STDs and HIV and all this shit when clearly that's not us. That's them, right? So this is why the delineation and the differentiation of straight black men needs to be talked about. And then self-improvement, more money, more fucking more knowledge, traveling, all these different things, bro. Okay? If you a nigga that just that's why I say it, bro. It's ain't all about, man, fuck these bitches, fuck these hoes, fuck these bitches, fuck these hoes. No, bro, that's not what this shit about, bro. I'm retired at 40, dog. Y'all see me, I travel. I travel, not for the sake of motherfucking passport bros and buying pussy, nigga. Because we don't believe in that. That's against my religion. Buy that pussy, okay? But I want to be culture. I want to experience things that I never thought I could have experienced as a little poor kid from Macon, Georgia. You hear me? Shit, my son's starting to get old enough and he gonna be fucking traveling with me, right? So you feel what I'm saying? So it's all these things, man. Being great fathers, being leaders, being knowledgeable, being good at your job, being, you know, controlling your money. You know what I'm saying? Getting the education when it benefits you and it's not gonna cost you a fucking arm and a leg. If it's a trade or the military or whatever, all these different things, bro. This shit's supposed to be a network, bro. Yeah. No, I did. I called him. That was me. Cerebro. Oh! I called him that because remember, old girl said he was in the she said he was in the wheelchair. We had the beef with Tasha K. Tasha K said the nigga ain't got no leg. I was like, oh. Oh God. Oh. Stiff hip, bitch. That was a funny ass roast, man. And Lee took that shit in stride, man. But I was like, yeah, I call him fucking lead attorney X, nigga. Cerebro. Oh. Oh, shout out to lead attorney though, man. And, hey, man. Glad to see that brother in good health, man. Hopefully everything goes well with him. You know, yeah, the what's that? Yeah, hey, man. Listen, man, vet life. Niggas be acting like I'm not fucking, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Nobody better than me at this shit. I'm starting fucking stand up this year, nigga, too. I'm doing stand up. I'm doing motherfucking open mic nights and shit starting this year, man. You niggas keep playing with me, bro. You know what I mean? But hey, man, listen. Shout out to CGA again, man. OG, old head. You know, great source of wisdom and giving a history lesson much needed for a lot of people. I literally, bro, I keep telling y'all this shit. This shit needs to happen like once a year because I'm telling you, for real, all the older heads and guys giving their flowers, even though motherfuckers I may not agree with, so on and so forth. Shout out to fucking y'all granddaddy, daddy, BGS. Shout out to AM. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying, you know, agree with him or not agree with him. Me and AM never had no smoke. Shout out to O'Shea, shout out to Obsidian. Shout out to who am I forgetting? What's the brother name? Not damn, what's his name? He's one of the Manosphere 1.0 dudes. He used to come around. He was coming around for a minute. I hadn't seen him in a minute, but he used to be in the chats and he'd be participating. I think he had a New York accent. But shout out to that brother. I can't think of his name. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Shout him out. RIP Kevin Samuels, RIP Alan Roger Curry, RIP David Carroll. I mean, look, man, it's bro, this is a wonderful thing, bro. Shout out to all the supporters, man. Shout out to all my A1 day ones, bro. Y'all know who you is. I don't want to say one and leave out, you know, the hundreds of names. So shout out to everybody that's been here supporting me since day one. And listen, man, we definitely gotta treat this shit and force our way in, nigga. All right, treat this shit like motherfucking club, nigga. We gotta stomp down the door to get there, nigga. We gonna do it, man. It is what it is. But hey, greatly appreciate y'all, man. That's that on that one. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, Wacky. That's what it was. Shout out, yeah, Wacky World of O. That's what it was. Shout out, hey, appreciate you, Jay-Z. You know what I'm talking about. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, Wacky. Shout out to Wacky World of O, man. Shout out to him, man. But hey, greatly appreciate y'all, boys, man. That's that on that. I'm gonna catch y'all next, man. Holla. Oh, whoa, my bad. Hold on. I want to miss these super chats. No, I got them all. Oh no, did I? No, I didn't get him. Shout out to Sir Tice. My bad, bro. I almost missed your super chat, brother. I greatly appreciate it. Join late. Here's what's funny to me. Cats made the hate the Black Manosphere, but they love to parrot the points we made that have gone mainstream. These Mano haters, antagonists are a joke to me. Yup, bro. They definitely are. And shout out to my man. Shout out to Jay Miller for the 10, man. He said salute, fantastic, man, from Jay Miller. I greatly appreciate you, brother. But hey, man, that's it on that one. I'm gonna catch y'all next, man. Holla, we out.